And it's your boy Kai.
And this is
Bitch, let's talk.
So let's get started in Pop Tart World. I'm super fucking excited for this shit. So Kendrick and Top Dog will be producing the Black Panther soundtrack.
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be crazy.
I've never seen something so fucking black in my life.
Everything black. Everything black.
It's like a family reunion out this bitch. Like
straight everything black. No games. Directors, actors, everything.
The writers, everybody. Everybody's black.
We needed this, to be honest, though.
Yeah.
It's about time.
I think 2018 is going to be super fucking lit.
It is. It's about to be our year for real.
Hyped for this. Like, I'm so fucking excited. And I just can't believe. So Black Panther is also... it outsold like all the pre-sale tickets out of any Marvel movie, period.
I was ready for that though. Did you hit the first cut of the movie is 4 hours long?
What?
The first cut, the very first cut, like they made of the movie when they was cutting up the movie, it's 4 hours long.
Oh shit!
They can give me the whole 4 hours though. I'll take it, the whole thing.
Yeah, I think I would definitely take the whole thing too. I am so excited that people can see a black person as a fucking superhero.
It's going.
If you saw open so many doors, they're gonna be so. All those white execs are gonna be so salty. Like they want this to happen and they don't want it to happen because it's like, okay, we're gonna have to do part 2, part 3, part 4, like the rest of the Marvel characters.
Oh, they have to.
But then they're gonna start adding more shit. Like, oh, we need more people that is all black. Because it's bringing in revenue.
It's bringing in the money.
That's
and you know you already know it's all about the money.
It's all about the money.
Especially with TDE doing the soundtrack now too. So now you got a whole black soundtrack too. Like it's about to be crazy.
It's gonna be like on some Compton shit though. Like it don't get no more niggerish than that. Like
I told you, like the previews they did for like during the halftime show after Kendrick performed were crazy. Oh my god, it was amazing. I guess it literally just sounded like a Kendrick album with like Black Panther just fucking shit up.
Is it gonna be like Pimp a Butterfly Part 2?
Yes, that's what it's like. That's what it's like. It's like him and SZA doing Pimp a Butterfly.
Yo.
With Black Panther just fucking shit up in the background.
Yo, that's gonna be so crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
I'm excited. I might probably see this like 5 times.
I didn't buy my tickets yet.
You need to.
I know. I feel like the tickets gonna sell out.
They already are like selling out.
Oh my god.
Like one movie theater is actually officially completely sold out for like 5 days. Like, I think it was at the Rotunda. Like, they're completely sold out. Like, it's ridiculous. So
I gotta go buy my tickets now.
Yeah, you need to, like, get it, like, now.
I'm gonna be in Africa. I told you I'm gonna be in Africa.
Nigga, you better wear a dashiki.
Everything. I'm doing everything.
You better have some slip-in that's made out of fucking
I'm not even gonna remember
sheets.
the movie, to be honest. It's about to get crazy.
Y'all better be running through the streets. Literally, after that movie is off with flags.
Everything. We're bringing the whole Wakanda out on the street. The whole Wakanda.
We're bringing the whole fucking Wakanda out. Oh yeah, so yeah, you'll be in South Africa. You'll be home.
I'm gonna be home. I'm being the real home.
You'll be home.
The real home.
Y'all better turn the fuck up and show the fuck out.
I'm expecting a whole carnival party and everything else.
From you. I'm expecting a whole YouTube video while you're in South Africa.
They probably show the whole movie outside on a big ass screen. Just have the whole city there. The whole city. Everybody.
It's gonna be lit. I cannot fucking wait for all of this. So shout out to them. I'm super excited for that. So everyone knows about this whole stupid fucking H&M situation. So they did issue an apology. They took the picture down of the little boy. If people aren't aware, H&M decided to do a photo of a little black boy, and on his hoodie it says "Monkey of the Jungle."
No, it said "Coolest monkey of the jungle."
Oh yeah, you a cool monkey.
The coolest monkey in the jungle. Get it right. Get it right.
You're a nappy head monkey, but you a cool monkey.
Why you gotta be a nappy head monkey?
So for people, because a lot of people are torn, and I don't understand why. If you understand the history of black people and what we have come from, monkey, just like a whole bunch of other names, was a way to degrade us. And so the fact that you have that little boy in this hoodie, and this is the shit that really pisses me off. After all of these companies, Shea Moisture and fucking Pepsi and all these other companies that have tried this, I think they find this like trying to diversify. I don't know what the fuck they think they're doing. But all of these issues and all this backlash that they got why the fuck did they think this would be less important or less traumatic than all the other people that have done this stupid shit? It's ridiculous.
I think somebody in the office really wanted to make a really funny joke.
Who?
I don't know, but I think somebody really, like, there's no way you did that on purpose and you was like, this about to be some funny shit. This is about to be some real funny shit. Like, there's no way they just sat there and they thought, and like you said, like, they thought it wasn't going to be
controversial.
Some controversial shit. Like, they had to think about it.
But see, when I look at the pictures and they show, like, the board of directors of H&M, there was not one person of color.
No.
No. Not one. And this is what I tell people all the time. We always talk about change, but you got to realize that these people who are up in these specific areas, who really are the people who are saying yes and no to certain things, ain't no black people there. I think the only thing they had was
really looking at commercials. Let's analyze the marketing team. Like,
I'm just saying H&M, for the analytics of however that whole situation is set up, the people who are on top are not people of color whatsoever.
They're not really worried about people of color either. They're not.
Exactly, and that's why I'm like, we need to create our own shit so we can create our own narrative, so we can market our people the way we want to, so we can have King of the Jungle and not the coolest monkey of the jungle. Like, what the fuck? And then you have, like, the white kid. I don't even know what the fuck his shit said. I just know it wasn't offensive. It didn't say, like, cracker ass cracker.
Oh, my God.
On his shirt. Like, I did see the meme.
I don't think they would do that.
No, but I'm just saying, like, out of
I don't think that shirt would sell.
Why couldn't he be a lion? He could have been a fucking elephant. Why the fuck, out of all the animals in the goddamn jungle, you choose the most offensive fucking thing? So none of y'all motherfuckers had any type of schooling or knowledge of what the fuck happened?
I was saying, nobody saw this and was like, y'all, maybe we shouldn't put this out. Maybe we shouldn't put this picture up. I guess not. I
mean, they probably did and said, fuck it. Like they say to everything else in the world. So, fuck them. I used to shop at H&M and I'm not interested.
So, where we draw the line at, though?
What do you mean, where do we draw the line?
I'm saying, do I gotta throw all my H&M clothes away? Like,
I mean, the damage is done. You can keep those.
Oh, like we can keep them?
Yeah.
Oh, we straight then. Yeah, we good.
You just, cause that's,
I got way too many dress shirts and suits from H&M
you gotta
for me to throw them away.
You gotta think of that's old money.
Okay.
So any new money
this
that's
is,
generation.
This is pre-Monkey in the Jungle.
From what I know. I mean, actually, that's a lie. You should kind of throw it away. Because in 2015, there was an ad where in South Africa, they put out a photo or whatever of this
Represent,
model.
shout out.
And someone said that the white models represented it was better for their brand. That was in 2015, and they had to renege on that and apologize for that. So, like, H&M has gotten into some controversial things. It's just that you get in trouble, and then you wait till shit die down. And it's like roulette. It's like, I feel like they trying us to see how much they can get away with.
Right.
But you fuck up their bottom line, I guarantee you they'll change a lot of shit. I bet you they hire a whole bunch of black motherfuckers.
Definitely. Because
once they see, like, just like with the Uber situation, like,
that was
when
crazy.
You start affecting people's bottom line, they are willing to do whatever, kiss whomever's ass. They'll probably try to get Oprah and every fucking nigga they can probably imagine to throw on an ad to make black people feel more comfortable.
Uber was scared as shit for a little while. Lyft started coming up, and they had all that fucking scandal shit, and it was over for a minute. Nobody was using Uber.
They still not.
Nobody was using Uber. I ain't using
not.
Uber. I still use Lyft.
I don't even see Uber commercials.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't even see like, even in TV shows, you always see Uber. I don't even, it's like they just vanished.
See, now we gotta fuck H&M up like that, just how we did Uber.
Yeah, like.
Just how we did Uber. Let's fuck them up.
Yeah, you gotta fuck them up. You gotta fuck up the bottom line. And I understand, like, people are like, I don't understand why we boycott. And it's like, if you want to affect real change, the kumbaya shit is not gonna work. You gotta hit people's pockets. That's what people talk about. So when you invest in these small black businesses that have clothing lines and stuff like that, we really need to come together so we don't have to fucking rely on H&M. You know, if we start investing in our people, we're not gonna give a fuck about this because we already have our own clothing line. Like,
Right.
we already have things for our community that our little black boys can wear and feel empowered in, opposed
That
to
don't say
looking
monkey,
stupid.
look, coolest monkey in the jungle.
I was like, what the? When I saw that shit, I was like, this is a joke. I thought it was a meme.
I thought it was Photoshop the first time I,
I
saw
thought it was too.
it. I thought it was Photoshop.
I was like, this is not real. I kept scrolling and I kept scrolling, and then everyone was like outraged. And I was like, oh fuck.
Really called this little nigga a monkey. That's crazy.
And they were completely okay with
You see
that.
his mom tried to defend it. She got the paycheck. That's what it was.
Well, then, like, with Diddy, I know he gave him
Mm-hmm.
the modeling deal for Sean John. But overseas, it is different because I do have friends who are from overseas and they look at racism a little bit different. But let me tell you, it's unfucking excusable. Want to know why? Because your family were slaves too, bitch.
I was say they in Europe. They the first slave owners. Fuck out of here. They the first slave motherfuckers.
So
Hell no.
don't just because
Nah.
you aren't in America and it's not as popular, or just because it's super overted over there, does
Right.
not mean that you don't come from the same motherfucking struggle that everyone else is from. Because we were snatched.
I say they y'all
were
niggas
snatched from our
was the
home.
first. Yeah, y'all was
We
first.
were snatched from our home, bitch. United States is not our true home. So don't get that twisted. So fuck H&M. And I hope people do boycott because it's
fuck
no point.
H&M.
I did go to
They
H.
don't sell plus size. Fuck H&M.
Do they? No, I think they do sell plus size.
Well, not for men.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
the plus size is like an XL, nigga. I'm a double X when I'm in fit shape.
Well, maybe,
like a triple,
maybe,
Triple, quadruple.
maybe you need to hit that treadmill a little bit more and get your ass down to an X, and then you can fit. I mean, we ain't wearing H&M anyway, so it don't even matter no more.
It don't
but-
matter what you wear.
Yeah, it don't matter no more.
So can I get a fuck H&M?
Yes, I mean, we're saying fuck H&M, but your reasons are a little bit more personal to you.
Yeah, you gotta deal with that yourself.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
your presidents won't keep us divided.
I don't know who that person is. I don't have a president. I run myself. I govern myself accordingly.
I don't have a president.
I govern myself
That's the-
accordingly.
I mean, I would say that's the first time I heard. I heard that in DC today.
I govern myself accordingly.
Nah, that I don't have a president.
I think the world is saying that.
Yeah, no, they catching on.
Yeah.
It's becoming a wave. That's ready to be the next hashtag.
Yeah, I don't even talk
hashtag.
about
I don't
him.
have a
He's-
president.
He's disgusting.
Let's get it going.
Fuck Trump too. So, shout out to Samira Jones. There's a GoFundMe page for Baltimore City schools. Unfortunately, in Baltimore City, there isn't heat in the schools. And this is the shit that frustrates me the most. We have a casino in Baltimore.
A big ass casino.
It's
Brand
Russian
new
as
big
fuck.
ass casino.
But it's a big ass casino that was unnecessary. Allegedly, these slot dollars were supposed to go to Baltimore City schools. Now we have a young lady who attend Coppin State, and she created this GoFundMe so these little boys and girls can get some fucking heat in school. So when we were having frigid temperatures, they were still showing up. Schools weren't even closed.
Hold on,
So-
go back. Now, anybody listening to this podcast right now, just say for 2 seconds that for one day, just one day, you didn't have heat in your house. How fucking crazy would you be going right now if you didn't have heat in your house and it was 30 degrees?
It was colder than that. It was like 12
And we got
degrees.
hundreds of Baltimore City school kids trying to learn,
How
quote
you
unquote,
gonna
learn
Right.
in fucking sub 30 degree
Antarctica
weather.
temperatures. And on the GoFundMe picture, you literally can see these kids huddle up in their coats and their scarves, and their teacher looks
Everybody
like
got
an
their head
Eskimo.
down, look sad as shit.
Like, how are you learning? And all I'm trying to do is rub my hands together to stay warm. Like, that is absolutely ridiculous. So, originally, they asked for $20,000, and they have gone beyond their limit. They're at $80,000, but the page is still up. So, if you do want to donate, you still can. Chris Brown actually tweeted it, so that's how a lot more people got involved. And so, if people want to still help out, you can. They have a email address if you want to email them, because they still need coats, socks, and like
Fucking
scarves
heat.
and stuff. Yeah. So the money is gonna go to space heaters. Like, this is like, the fact that I have to say this, it blows my fucking mind. Like, why the fuck don't y'all have central air? Y'all can't even invest in these children to have central fucking air. So even if we do a GoFundMe, they're gonna get their own space heater, like the shit you give your grandmother because her feet cold in her house.
Basically.
It's ridiculous. Like, it's sickening. I don't know what the fuck this government is doing, but what is the point of these gambling people spending all their fucking money, which is their business, but it's not even going back to the people that was originally supposed
That
to go
shit
to.
going right in their pockets.
It's
Right in the
sickening.
pockets.
Sickening. So if you do want to email them, the email address is bemorecommunity18@gmail.com. And if you do want to drop stuff off for them, because they still need it, it's at Renaissance Academy. And the address is 1301 McCullough Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21217. And like I said, the GoFundMe is still up and running. So shout out to Samira Jones and Chris Brown and everyone else that has been involved with donating. BLT has actually donated as well. And we need to come together and we need to stop this shit. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, county schools don't deal with this.
Nope.
So these little brown kids, because they're inner city, cannot get the same fucking privilege of just getting heat and air. Like, that doesn't... Oh, Lord Jesus.
No, like I said earlier, keep black kids dumb. That's how you keep the dollars up. Keep black kids dumb.
But they just opened a juvenile detention center
Of course.
that was $60 million.
Yeah. Keep black kids dumb.
And
then you throw
locked
them in
up.
jail. And then you throw them in jail. That's how you keep the dollars up.
It's sickening.
That's how you keep the dollars up. Easy.
Please donate, even if you don't have the money. If you have like
Mess.
some clothing
Damn
or
mess.
something that you can give to them, like, all donations are great for them. So I'm keeping them in my prayers, and I hope that the money that they do get, I hope it's enough money where they can get some central air and some, so they don't have to get the space.
And all my
heaters.
black brothers and sisters in Baltimore City schools, keep y'all learning because they don't want y'all to learn.
Yes, please read a book.
Keep y'all learning.
So this shit actually pissed me off too.
I got some shit to say about this, so you good. Let's go. Come on. I got some shit to say.
So Genuine is being accused of being transphobic because he didn't allow a trans woman to kiss him. So I saw this video, and he was on Big Brother. One, why is he on Big Brother?
Like I said, this nigga must be broke. He must be all
I
the
don't
way
understand.
bankrupt.
Maybe his
I don't
pony
know
checks
how.
is not working out for him. I don't know.
I still love that song.
Me too.
Everybody
There's a
love
couple
that
of Genuine
song.
songs that was like super
Them shits
lit.
is Genuine be booming. TGT be booming.
Yeah, they need to get back together. But
Oh my God. I've
Tyrese
been
needs
saying
his
it for years
medication
now.
first. He needs medication first before he starts singing.
He good.
Is he?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. He need a little bit more time off. Just a little bit.
So my thing is like, how the hell is he transphobic? Because so in the video, they're talking about like dating trans people. And so the one lady, I forgot her name, it's like Willoughby, maybe Linda, Lydia, I don't know, something with the L, is telling him like, would you date me? Like, would you date my people? Essentially, like trans women. And he was like, no, I wouldn't want to date a trans woman. I want to date like a woman.
Right.
And so the conversation proceeds, and then the trans woman put let me get this right. Her arms.
You got her.
Yeah, I want to be politically correct. Her arms around him and proceeded to try to kiss him. And
First
then he
of all,
pulled off.
that's not sexual harassment?
It is.
Oh, okay.
This is the shit. I don't like people who force their sexual agenda on others. I don't have to fuck with anything.
If I don't like that, I don't like
If
that.
that's the case,
Like, what?
like if because you're a vegan, are you now a metaphobic? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? People have their reasons for not liking shit, and we have to respect that. And the fact that you try to kiss me, bitch, you better respect my space. I don't give a fuck if you were born a woman, a dog, or a cat.
Bitch, don't grab me and try to kiss me in my face.
Because if that was a man, especially a black man trying to kiss a white woman, he would be locked up on television. Right then and there.
Oh, we already know what that is, though.
But don't do that. Like, so it's like, if you're gay, are you a heterophobic now? So like, because
Yes.
your preference is you like the same sex, you're heterophobic, so I should shame the fuck out of you because you decided that you don't want other parts and the genitals in your fucking face. Like, fuck you.
I guess the answer is yes. I guess so. I guess that's how it's going to be now. So I guess, I feel like they just try to make us all like everything.
But you can't like everything.
I guess.
And this is the shit that pisses me off.
What you want me to tell you? I know that, but they talking about Genuine transphobic now because he didn't want to kiss us.
My thing is, nobody should be forced to do anything they don't want to do. And it doesn't matter, even if she was a woman and he said no, it would have been an issue. They would have called him gay. So my thing is like, that's just like me saying that I want to kiss my grandmother, but I don't want your dog to kiss me. It doesn't mean that I hate all dogs.
You know that's a thing now too, right?
What?
Oh yeah, they get into all kinds of shit with the sexuality type shit. It's material sexuality. That's all kinds.
What the fuck is that?
I saw this video. What? Hell yeah! You ain't seen shit like that?
I did see a woman that was like fell in love with a train. I don't know if she had sex with the train.
I saw that one, and I saw this lady fell in love with a Ferris wheel.
Yo, she fell in love with a Ferris wheel.
You saw that?
Yes.
Oh,
I saw
shit
that.
was crazy.
I couldn't
She
process
loved a
that.
Ferris wheel.
What do you do?
She hug it and she like cradle it and she like rub it.
I mean,
This one woman fell in love with a chandelier, but she couldn't sleep with it because it's a chandelier, and you can't sleep with a chandelier.
you know, the mental health issues are real,
Pain.
and we need to help.
Trans.
We gotta help these people.
All
They
kinds.
need saving.
All kinds.
They need a Black Panther or a Super. Somebody
It's
needs to save
2018. They really out here with this love.
all of it.
All of it. Every
That's
I
too
got
much.
all the love to give.
You're in love with an inanimate object. That's for everybody.
I forgot what it's called.
What is this?
Whose fault is it?
I don't know.
I don't know, honestly.
Maybe
but
the
like,
hormones in the KFC chicken. I don't fucking
I
know.
know.
But these,
I know actually.
what is
I
it?
figured out. It's one person,
Oh, who?
one man.
Who?
Steve Carell.
What?
I love lamp. He started this shit.
It's his
I
fault.
don't.
Go back.
Got people thinking it's okay.
It's okay.
Just be rubbing the side of a Ferris wheel against your face.
And
For pleasure.
and you disagreeing or you having your own reservations
I know,
makes
am I material sexual phobic now?
you're a monster.
I guess so.
You're a monster.
I'm material sexual phobic.
What the fuck are any of these words?
I just
I
made
think
that up.
that shit is horrible. But I feel
Just
like
made
that's
that
what
up.
they all do.
I just
They
made that
send
up.
like in a little like angry huddle and like come up with these words to like slam against others because they're fucking miserable. Like I think it's stupid. And the shit that even pisses me off even more is that you say that you don't like labels, but then you get offended when I don't use the correct one. Bitch, pick a side. Do you not want to be in the box or do you want to be outside the box?
I think that's the problem. They can't pick a side. That's why we keep coming with all these labels. Pan, material. Like I said, we gave them everybody bi. I don't know what. I don't know
what else you
what
want.
happened to bi. I don't even hear about bi people no more.
They went bye-bye.
I say bisexuality just didn't disappear. They just
I
start
don't
coming
understand
with
how
all
it's
kinds
the
of
same.
shit now.
They're all synonymous to one another. It's like you they're just picking apart different words that I guess make sense to them. But like, shut the fuck up and just you like what you like. We don't care, but don't force certain things on me. Like if it's my religious belief that I don't like gays, I don't think you should beat them up. I don't think you should shame them because you still should love everyone. But if you don't bang with that, you don't bang
If
with
I don't
it.
want to be sexually intimate with that, I don't got to be sexually intimate with that. Let me
let me live my life.
This nigga Genuine career was already going downhill. We ain't heard about this nigga in
The
15
nigga was
years.
already on Big Brother.
And then, right, this nigga already scrapping up dollars from Big Brother, and y'all want to fucking ruin this man even more? Let
and have
rock.
him kiss that trans woman lady without his permission. It's one thing if she would have asked.
Right, she didn't even ask. She grabbed this man. She almost grabbed his damn face.
Right.
But she managed. Cause why you gotta add woman and lady?
She was like,
Like you gotta double up.
nah,
with
like
this woman,
she
trans
not.
woman, lady girl. Like we not convinced.
I mean, her face is hard as hell.
Oh no.
That other woman in the video, she was definitely.
I think she was more. I think it was a drag queen. I don't know if that was a.
You think it was a drag queen?
I think it was a drag queen. I do love the drags. They bring out the fun stuff. But
Yeah, the drags
that
was lit.
woman was very inappropriate.
She was extra and aggressive.
And they should be shaming her because, first of all, you don't touch people. You know, all these Me Too people don't fucking touch people and they didn't give you permission to touch them. So I hate the fucking hypocrisy of it all. If you didn't fucking ask me to be touched, bitch, don't think you can just touch me because you trained fucking sexual. I don't fucking care what the. You could have been a regular. You could have been born a woman, man. You can be a cat, dog. Don't get into my motherfucking space unless I want you.
Like they hiding behind the title, which is like that's not right. That's not right. You hiding behind the title. You hiding behind the fact that you're discriminated against people and you using that to your advantage.
But
That's not
who
cool.
fucking cares about your sexual preference? I don't give a fuck what you are, bitch. I don't know you. Back the fuck up off me. I don't give a fuck what you are. Like, you in my space, dog. Like, you need to move. Like, I think people, when they really trying to force their agenda, they nitpick every little thing. But it's like, you live in a country where it allows you to be who you want you to be, but then you get chastised for being who you want to be. So pick a fucking side. Like, stop with that bullshit. Genuine, I'm on your side. And that lady, you need to watch your fucking hands. Or you better be groping other fucking people with your sexual harassment ass hands.
Nigga, get off Big Brother and put TBT back together. How about that? And you can get your ass off Big Brother.
Tyrese. Tyrese probably is having a manic episode because that's what bipolar people have. And he probably shitting on all of them.
Listen.
Because he's like, nigga, I was in Fast and Furious.
Tyrese,
niggas, I was in Transformer,
Tyrese
nigga.
is the best one out of the three of them.
No, Tank is better.
Tank is fire.
Tyrese
is my man, though. He a jack of all trades. He can do everything.
I do like Tyrese,
Everything,
but when it comes to singing, we're talking about TGT. Tank is fucking amazing.
And wait, but Tyrese also give a name to dark skinned niggas, and like they've been losing for a minute.
It's like, Drake's fault.
It is. You're right. It is. It's Drake and Meek's fault. It's Meek's fault for fucking losing the dark side.
That's true.
I mean, at least Tyree's still kind of holding it down. Like, he is crazy, but I mean,
he's crazy.
We can get over it. We can get over that.
He just need hugs and drugs, like psychotic drugs.
Hugs and drugs. Hugs and let's put that on a t-shirt. Let's get that in a hashtag. Let's get it on Instagram. Everything.
So if I see you with my shit, you better tag me.
It's gotta be a Care Bear.
At BLT Podcast. Oh, yeah. Hugs and drugs. Hugs and drugs. Maybe he's scratching his neck a little bit.
You heard it here first. Don't steal my shit.
Hugs and
I'll
drugs.
find you.
At BLT Podcast.
So for our Black Magic for this week, Essence is officially back to being 100% Black. So clearly, just because you see a whole bunch of Black people on it does not mean the owners are Black. Example, BET. So the company Time Inc. sold Essence Communications to the founder of Shea Moisture. So shout out to them for getting that. So now we have 100% popular Black magazine.
I'm about to say, and that show you, it can be done. Like we was talking about earlier, like Black business for Black people. Like, it can be done. It's possible. Like,
yeah, and Shea Moisture, like, now he has enough revenue so he can make things all Black.
Right.
You know, so when you support these smaller businesses and they become popular, we can start investing in other things, you know, and we can invest in our communities. It doesn't have to just be a one-stop shop. So now the founder of Shea Moisture, they have some revenue coming in. Now he fucking just bought Essence so it can be 100% Black to keep that authenticity. Because who knows how it hasn't been 100%. It probably was like 30% Black.
See, ain't nobody. It didn't nobody know though.
Exactly. Because they kept the image the same, just like BET. But please don't get fucking confused. There are Jews that's running BET.
I said, I feel like you can tell BET not all the way. Like, BET had a kind of flavor to it before.
That is true.
And like now, when you watch BET now, it don't even feel Black no more. Like, it feels fake Black. It honestly feels fake Black now.
That's true.
I can't even watch BET.
Bounce TV. I don't even know what channel that's on. I think it's for nigga with no cable. My grandmother watches it.
That's the standard death. That's the standard death. What you mean?
But they put, I was watching, I'm like, Grandma, I don't even know these shows. And it's like, you know, has-been actors, and they'll have, like, their own sitcoms and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't even know what Bounce TV is. But I feel like it's authentic. I feel like that is actually owned by
Black people. Some real Black people who cooped up in the office somewhere, and they just writing down ideas.
There's probably like 4 of them.
Yeah.
Coming up
That's
with
all they
shit.
need. And they record everything themselves.
That's true.
Everything.
But guess what? Living Single is officially on Hulu. And bitch, I am about to binge watch.
Actually, I gotta go home and watch that now.
Yes.
I'm gonna go do it.
Because we are living. That's my shit. But I actually never watched in the sequence order, so this would be great.
So I haven't watched the sequence order either.
Because we were young, so I never watched an episode where it was like back to back to back where it made sense. So now I can really like watch it and enjoy it. Same thing with Martin. Like I remember Martin. Martin is hilarious, but I was so young that I couldn't really appreciate the comedy.
The humor in Martin now is so fucking funny.
It's fucking
that
hilarious.
Shit is hilarious.
I was like, I couldn't appreciate it as a kid, but I can appreciate it now.
Single look like Wesley Snipes and Sinbad.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Wasn't it them two?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Wesley
Goodbye.
Snipes.
All right, let's strike that from the record.
I think that's the wrong dark skin nigga.
I don't know who.
His name was like, my name's Malcolm.
What are you going through? You talking about Kyle?
Yeah, hey, hello, Maxine.
Yes, that's Kyle.
This old Platsky swinging. You like the first open gay man.
He's not gay.
Oh, for real?
No.
You sure?
You sure about that?
He wasn't gay. He liked Maxine.
Maxine.
He was just trying to be a masculine. He was extra.
His curls as tight as Maxine's curls were.
No, he was trying to fuck Maxine, but trying to be cool and sexy about it.
On camera.
What you think he was doing something else behind the scene? I don't give a fuck what he do out of scene, like out of character. I don't care.
I mean, even in character, like in front of Sinbad, bald Sinbad.
Who is Sinbad? Overton?
Yeah.
The nigga was not Sinbad.
I was wondering what the fuck you was talking about. I was like, what? Sinbad?
Sinbad was not a character on that show. He might have been a guest, but the nigga was not a regular on the show.
Sinbad's son.
No, just because he light skinned, you're racist. Goodbye.
Light skinned niggas weren't winning back then.
All light
They
skin
weren't.
niggas the same anyway.
Actually, they might have been in the 90s. I feel like light skinned niggas was winning.
90s? Hell no, that was the dark skin age. That was the brown skin age,
Nah,
actually.
it was the brown
that was the
skin
brown
age.
skin age.
That was the brown skin
Fuck
age.
yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
come
so
up.
shout out
We
to,
still winning. I don't give a fuck.
to
what nobody
Essence
say.
for doing that. And also
Fuck light skin and
Sterling,
dark skin niggas.
shut up. Sterling K. Brown is
Brown
the
skin
first
is where it's
black
Shout
actor
out.
to win a Golden Globe for drama.
Cool.
Sterling K. Brown.
For what did he win?
He won the best. Yeah,
The best what?
Yeah,
Best actor. What is it?
he's the first black actor to win a TV drama award.
Oh, I did watch the Golden Globes too. I don't know why I didn't.
You didn't?
I did watch the Golden Globes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I watched all the movies from the Golden Globes too.
Why? They're normally trash.
No, the movies were actually pretty. No, there's a couple movies that was kind of trash.
What good movie did you see that was on the Golden Globe?
The racist Missouri movie? It was actually kind of funny.
Funny?
It was kind of funny.
I wonder about you sometimes.
You gotta watch it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. That was kind of funny, but yeah, the rest of them was kind of trash.
They normally are. That's why I don't even watch the shit that's like Oscar award winning. Because I'm like, this shit is trash. It's slow. It's sad. It's allegedly
fuck.
sad.
That should be sad as fuck. All of them.
And then like,
It's one of the
is this
Oscar
what you
movies.
win?
One of
When
the
you just sad?
one of the Golden Globes movies. It's about this mute woman falling in love with like this alien.
Goodbye. Try again.
Like the alien from Hellboy. Not Hellboy, but the blue one.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a mute woman fall in love with him.
I'm about to just start.
It's called The Shape of Water.
We gonna watch this.
It's terrible. Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, it's my nigga.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's like no. All right. Let me correct that. It's not terrible.
No, he can't
It's
be fucking
just
up like this.
it's
He can't
just
like M. Night
it's
Shyamalan.
so fucking strange that a mute woman. First of all, she mute for the whole movie, and then like one section just pop out, and this bitch just starts singing. So that
Did
was
he
weird.
bless her? He's the alien. And
Did he bless her?
Yeah.
They did fuck right before then.
Okay, that's
So
what-
maybe.
So
But
alien
she was still
sperm
mute
changes
for the rest of the
things.
movie though. Like she sang in like this one dream,
she's
and
the
then she came
mermaid?
back. She's not a mermaid. She's just a
she
mute
went-
woman. She's a mute janitor.
She went into the water tank and they got it on.
Nah, they was in.
He climbed up.
Nah, they. Oh no, she's no. You gotta watch it.
All right.
She went.
not
she,
watching that
She
dumbass
kidnapped.
shit.
She kidnapped his ass.
Mm.
She took him and put him in the bathroom, in the bathtub.
Wait, what?
She washed him up.
He lived in water. What you mean?
I'm done with
She
this
put him in.
whole
She
thing.
put him in
Throw
the
whole
bathtub
movie away.
in the salt water. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I gotta watch it. Like
I'm not watching
y'all
it.
don't have to watch it.
I'm not. I'm
But like,
telling you, I'm not going to.
if you got some time to watch some
I'm
weird
not.
ass shit, go watch it.
I'd rather watch something else, like
Oh,
Black
that's my
Mirror.
bad.
He won.
so,
He
yo.
won director of the fucking.
Oh, he's a beast.
Yeah, he won director of some shit.
I don't give a fuck. It sounds horrible.
It was bad. It was bad.
I didn't even see. And that's the thing. Like these.
Oh,
movies,
you know what was good though?
What?
The Greatest Showman, about the fucking the Barnum Circus, Barnum and Bailey circus
Oh,
shit.
with,
that
Hugh
was with Hugh
Jackman.
Jackman. Hugh Jackman can sing his ass off, low key.
Yeah, he
can
was
sing
in
his Les Miserables.
yeah.
He can sing his ass off. And Zendaya can sing her ass off too.
I like Zendaya.
Yeah, she was fire in the movie.
Get yourself together.
What you
Yeah,
want me to
same.
say? What you want me to say?
So shout out to Essence and shout out to Sterling for being our Black Magic for this week. I'm excited about that. But it still frustrates me that we're still gonna have like first time award things because that's how racist they are. So the Golden Globes been happening for what 60, 70 years, and y'all just still reaching first time things with Black people.
I mean, because well, you already know, Black people fucking every role that a Black person got, it was either a maid, a servant, or somebody sitting under some white person who was trying to teach them how to do something right. So like.
Yeah, well, it's exciting for him. Like,
So
I don't
finally
watch
we got
This
some
Is
people
Us
with
because
prominent
I don't
roles.
want to watch a show that is going to actively make me depressed every
Right.
fucking time. But I heard that it's really amazing, and like the little spurts that I have seen have been really, really good. Like,
I'm mad Jordan Peele didn't win for Get Out. I'm tired about that.
I'm actually glad he didn't because they labeled his shit as fucking comedy. Bitch, that shit was not funny. It had funny moments, but that shit was the most scariest fucking movie I've ever seen in my life. Why? Because shit is real.
Because you black though.
And shit. So I don't
You
want
black though. Like if you was white, they ain't take that shit serious. They thought that shit was funny as fuck.
But if they did their research, they probably would be fucked up because they would see how fucked up their ancestors are. And it probably would make them disgusted since they're more empathetic people, allegedly. Then they would really feel disgusted because that's the blood that they got running through their motherfucking veins where they take people's teeth and organs and blood because they knew they shit wasn't pure. And so they try to take our shit to make themselves better. Disgusting.
That shit disgraceful.
Disgusting. Did you know George
Niggas selfish.
Washington, all of his teeth came from slaves? All of his motherfucking teeth.
His teeths.
All his motherfucking teeth were from slaves.
The thing about that gets me is when people hear the word, "Oh, he had wooden teeth," and you look them in the eyes like, "What is wooden teeth?"
What is wooden teeth?
I'll pay you to teach me what wooden teeth is.
Yeah.
But how you got wood in your mouth for your whole life? It doesn't make sense. The concept is obviously
It's called nigga teeth. That's what it's called.
Yeah, exactly.
Nigga teeth.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
So if you just want to start from the beginning, y'all first president, his teeth were fucked up. So if you imagine,
That nigga teeth was fucked up. So
so if you don't believe me, just literally do your history.
Wait, I need y'all to break that down for me, man.
What?
'Cause y'all know I'm translucent and I don't know my history. So go ahead and put some color in my life.
oh what? George
When
Washington teeth?
when they say wooden teeth, and I seen cartoons of these old ass weird people with these.
Them
wigs
is
on
niggas'
with
teeth.
wooden
Those were
The
teeth of.
cartoon is completely wrong.
They fucking
didn't have
lied
hard
to your
science.
face.
They didn't
Just
have
like all
medical
your
science and
textbooks and
prosthetics
everything
like
else
that.
in your fucking life.
they would take the slaves they own.
Yes.
They would knock the teeth out.
Yeah.
They would hold them and knock the teeth out, which is something they would do anyway when they didn't want to eat.
Yes.
You would knock the teeth out, put a funnel in their mouth, and pour a slurry in. They take the teeth. You should see Birth of a Nation if you ain't seen that movie.
Yeah, you gotta go
Take their teeth,
educate.
I got
put
too much
that
hate in my
put
heart.
that in something,
Can't do that.
and then put that in the slave owner's mouth, and that is straight.
Wait, so they
That
would
was standard practice.
knock out
Yes.
the teeth,
Yeah.
Yes.
collect the teeth,
Yeah.
Yes.
and adhere it to the wood.
Whatever they had.
Whatever they had.
Whatever they had to put in your fucking mouth.
Yes.
We'll wear that.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about your teeth that fell out? Collect them and put them back in your own.
But you gotta understand.
No, them shits is rotten. That's why they fell out in the first place.
Exactly. They weren't super hygienic.
No.
And so
Niggas didn't brush their teeth back then.
but they used us to give them hygiene. They used us.
We were their organ donor.
Exactly. They're everything. They know the real
They knew
shit.
we the shit.
They know
They
we
still
the
know
shit.
we the shit.
And that's
they
why-
still try to steal our shit. Well, they still are stealing our shit, matter of fact.
Well, that's why you got schools with no fucking heat. You got this dumbass goddamn president. You have all of these things that are happening in the world, but people fail to do the fucking history. If you don't believe not one of us in this room, do your fucking history. And I'm not talking about Wikipedia, bitch. I'm talking about read a goddamn
Read a book. Read a book.
Read a fucking book. And you will
What's wrong
be
with
so
y'all?
fucking disgusted. And I'm talking to black people too, because y'all motherfuckers are too fucking ignorant to not know your history. You need to know where the fuck you come from. And deeper than just the slavery shit. But even if you want to start from there, go for it. And you'll be very fucking surprised the things that we have endured as people. So when you see the damn H&M of the little boy and stuff like that, you'll fucking realize why people are so upset. And this is not just, oh, it's just an ad, or this is just a mistake, or you're going to feel some kind of way. So do your motherfucking research. But don't get me started. I'm sorry. February is going to be super fucking lit. Black Panther
Oh
come
my
out,
God.
and I'm about to hit y'all every fucking week
With some shit.
With some shit
With some
that y'all
shit.
don't know about. Because y'all
Black
people are
fact.
dumb.
That's what you should call it. Black fact.
It will be.
Yup.
And I ain't talking
Black
about
fact.
Harriet Tubman. I ain't talking about Rosa Parks.
Nope.
I ain't talking about Martin Luther King. I'm not talking about Frederick Douglass. I'm talking about all the people that help pave the way for us and you know nothing about.
We count Malcolm X. He light skinned.
No.
He light skinned.
They don't let us do reports on Malcolm X.
Hell no. You already know. They don't even teach Malcolm X in the schools no more. They're like, nah, we can't have that
They
nigga running
think
around.
that's Martin Luther King cousin that they don't speak of.
That's
They don't
exactly
know.
what he that second cousin twice removed, the black sheep of the family. Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't talk about
so
that
no.
nigga. Leave that nigga on the sideline.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about real revenue.
If you really want to see some shit, go read some Malcolm X. If you really want to go see some shit,
yeah.
that
Yeah.
nigga was a savage.
Yeah.
Savage.
but I love it. I love Malcolm X. So.
That's how you deal with white racism right there. That's how you deal with racism. Fucking Malcolm X. That's how you deal with racism. Right in the fucking face. Right in the face.
Oh,
For real.
God.
That's how you did it.
It's gonna be a lot of salty people this week. I don't care. Fuck y'all. Y'all gotta do your research and you'll understand this energy. You will get it. Don't just let people talk to you. Like, really do your research and figure it out. So on for our panel discussion for this week,
That's a switch up and a half.
I had to.
All
'Cause
right.
I was getting hot.
All
My
right.
blood was boiling. I have a piece of sweat on the drop in
calm
my
down.
face. We have a
breaths.
new guest today.
Woosah.
My homie, Wallace.
How's it going?
It's going really good. I'm actually like really hot though.
Me and
I was
Wallace
like
about to
really
talk it out.
frustrated.
It's warm in here, yeah.
It's,
It
yeah,
is.
it's hot as hell in here.
But just talking about that really just made me
I got a sweater
really
on,
like
though.
legit
I'm about to
mad.
say, you got the whole shebang on. I know
was
you
in
warm.
DC.
Nigga look like a
I
Abercrombie
was
and
in-
Fitch model.
Y'all already know what it is. They asked nah, today when I went to H&M, they asked me to model for them. I was like, no. Nah, that's I wasn't H&M today, though.
Oh shit.
No.
So for our topic for this week, we're going to talk about online dating, cyber love. And so this is the first time we had all males in the room. Well, not me. I'm a real woman. But
Shout out to Diamond. Love it.
so I wanted to
Yo, leave
get
Diamond
the,
alone.
I wanted to get the male perspective on online dating. And we will have a part 2 where it's going to be all the females. And I think it's going to be hilarious because both sides are going to be completely fucking different.
First of all, they wrong. Whatever they say. For next
you will
week.
not. You will
Next
not.
week,
You
that's
will
gonna
not
be
cover
different.
us.
It's gonna
They
be
wrong.
different.
Whatever they say. This is the right one.
Whatever. That's a damn lie. We'll say it.
First of all, y'all already talking about dating people y'all meet online, so that's already no go.
But you date people online.
Ooh. Like, you talking about Tinder bitches? I would never.
I don't know what Tinder bitches are.
Oh, I would never. But go ahead. Would you? You want to start? you want to get it started? Look, Wallace
my-
ready and shit.
You got
Wallace
Birdman
ready as
hands.
fuck.
Yeah, you let me know. You let me know.
Go ahead.
So I don't online date.
All
So
right, tell me. I got a
That's a
question.
good choice.
what?
What are we counting as online dating?
Everything that's online. So,
So, like,
Instagram,
Facebook, Twitter, all
Tinder,
that?
Plenty of Fish, Match.com, eHarmony, all
Oh,
that.
see, look, I feel like we got to make a distinction between the social media sites that can also be used strictly for social media and the dating sites. I feel like there's a distinction. There's a line drawn.
How? It's the same shit.
They're
You just
not
have
all
a different fucking app.
I know, but their purpose is different.
To
Except
get
not
ass.
Instagram. Nah, never mind. Not Instagram. Instagram. If you can put that in the dating category. But like Twitter, you can't put Twitter over there. I feel like Twitter not.
Twitter has like legit porn on it, so I just feel like Twitter is definitely.
That's not dating though. That's fucking. That's the
feel
other
like-
thing we gotta get to. There's fucking apps and there's dating apps.
There's a difference.
There's a
There's a
complete
difference.
Okay, so
fucking difference.
okay, I don't know. I'm ignorant to this. So
I'm about to
what
let
are the
you
fuck-
know. I'm about to educate.
So because I believe in what you're saying. Break down, stratify the different types
All right.
of
so,
platforms.
So we got social media, right? So that's where like your Twitter, your Facebook, like your social media app that you use every day. I would honestly put Snapchat and dating apps. Honestly,
Snapchat may as well be.
that's like a dating app. But you got those, right? That can just be used as like social media platforms. Then you got like Tinder, and you got fucking for the homosexuals, you got Grindr
And
shit
Jack'd.
like that. And I've never heard of Jack. That's new to me.
My gay friends put me on.
But people be trying to date on Bumble though, so I can't even. I
the
wouldn't
fuck
even.
is that?
I'm gonna let you
Bumble?
know. I'm about to educate you.
There's,
Relax,
there's a
little
thousand
bro.
of these
Sit
apps,
back.
and they all got some kind
Sit
of
back.
goofy name.
So like you see like Tinder and okay, we can put Instagram in that category too. That's
Okay.
like they like fucking apps. Like that's me hitting you up because I'm just trying to get some ass. I'm trying to snatch some quick pussy real quick, like on a
So
on a
where's
break
the,
or something.
Where's the For Your Love app?
And that's Match.com and Black People Meet. I try to tell you.
That's the shit you gotta pay for.
That's the shit you gotta pay for. Like if you really want to find it, first of all, you shouldn't be finding a relationship. I feel like you.
Yeah, so for me,
Like
I
that's
think
iffy.
online
Like,
dating
that's so iffy. Like
is not for me because I'm an organic person and like people lie in real life, so I know they gonna fucking lie on the internet. So I'm uncomfortable, dog. Like I don't know what the fuck to expect.
The online dating where people go to find a relationship, you'll get things like Plenty of Fish, OkCupid,
oh yeah, I forgot.
Bumble,
about that.
you got-
So yeah. Also, okay. So Bumble changed the game up. First of all, so Bumble's the shit.
you
First
got,
of all.
what is it, Coffee Meets Bagel.
What?
I ain't never heard of that
I know
shit.
these names are wild. Sometimes I sign up just because the name is wild.
Nah, I
You
ain't never
got.
heard of that
What
shit.
the
That's
fuck
new
does
to
that
me.
consist
It's new to me.
of?
I can't remember this one. It's
Coffee
one.
meets bagel.
It's one that just tracks
You
your
sure that's Dane?
GPS.
That definitely sounds like I'm just trying to get some ass.
I'm telling you, this is one that's just it tracks your location, and if you walk by somebody, it connects you because you walk by each other. I don't even remember the
I'm
name
ready
of
to
that
download
one.
that shit right now. That's free pussy. Nah, Tinder's free pussy though. To be honest,
I'm so lost.
you lost. All right, so you want me to explain which one you want to start with?
I really like the coffee and bagel thing. I'm mad at it.
I ain't never heard of it, so let's go ahead.
So-
let's go lead it.
Tickle.
So coffee meets bagel.
It's a good concept.
The
But
thing with these apps is the idea is you're too busy
tickle.
to meet somebody, and as you put it, organic, a natural way. You're too busy to meet someone like two people, in my opinion, are supposed to meet. And so you're like, let me just put myself out here on this thing where I can just, with minimum effort, meet people who have like the same interests I do. Coffee Meet Bagel is like basically that. You get like these points. It's kind of like a game. All of them is like a weird game. You get these
They
points,
all games.
and every now and then you can spend points on like actually liking someone and having a conversation. The trend now is that all the apps are giving all the leverage to ladies using it. Like ladies are like the actual users, and dudes, it's like a game. Dudes are all the monsters that ladies can fight in the game. There's millions of dudes in the game.
Like you slow right now. You got.
There's millions of dudes in
There's a lot
the
of shit
dating
going on
apps,
in the
and
world.
the dudes are just like NPCs and little fights, and like the ladies are all the main characters, and so the whole thing is set up to be as comfortable for the ladies using it,
Yeah.
and so they'll get like 90 messages a day,
Yeah.
which
fuck?
Niggas
which is
get
hard
like-
to conceive,
Nigga, if I get one, I'm
right?
blessed.
You get like
Blessed.
one a day, a few a week.
I mean,
if you
I feel
work
like because
in the
niggas
right
be thirsty
images.
too, though. Niggas do be thirsty though.
Right, it makes sense, like for good reason, because dudes will say the wildest shit
And
on these.
speaking of
So
that,
what,
shit,
so what do y'all say?
on Tinder,
On any of this shit?
it depends. Nah, like I can go.
He
I
got
can
excited.
go off of Tinder like strictly. It depends. It depends on the girl.
So what gives you the highest success rate? Which line?
What gives you the high? It depends. It
Spill
depends
your-
on the
spill
kind of
your
girl.
secrets.
Like if you're dealing with a white girl, you got to use a pickup line. They love that shit.
What, like I listen to John Mayer too?
That's a good one. I ain't
Girls
used that
become
one yet.
daughters
That's
that
a
grow
good
up
one.
to mothers.
Yes.
That's what he says to every one of them.
Yeah, exactly.
He just quotes John Mayer.
You gotta cycle through pickup lines. I mean,
So what you say to the black girls?
huh?
What you say to the
You
black
gotta be straight up. No, they usually straight up with you to begin with anyway. But
Well, let me see your dick.
black girls do, yeah, kind of shit like that. But no, it be some white girls like that. I told you I got a message the other day. This bitch basically just said, "So you gonna get in my guts or what?" Just straight up to my face.
What?
Yeah, bitches be like that.
Y'all nasty.
And you're like
Yeah,
at
I'm
work.
nasty. She said it. What you mean?
You're at work doing something. You check your phone, and that's the face.
fuck?
That's the face
That's
you
the
made.
shit you.
That's the
what
face.
fuck?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, you ain't ready.
No, I'm not.
You been out of this
So
world.
I play. It sounds like I play a bit more low key than the young man right here. Because
I mean, yeah.
So I'll be on there. My whole goal, the way I structure my stuff is, I tried to be all, suave and cool and whatnot at first, but after a while I burned out. I was like, I don't even care anymore. So I just put pictures of me doing dumb stuff up.
Yeah.
When I send a message, I just say dumb stuff.
Do you
I'm
send
up.
pictures with your dick out?
No.
Oh no, you can't do that on Tinder. Hell
No, it's
no.
prime
That's the
no.
fastest way to get exposed. You bugging. That's how you
Prime
get
no.
popped.
I tell them straight up, it's like, I'm just trying to meet cool people. I'm not looking for nothing physical. If that happens, it's cool. Don't get it twisted. I normally send emojis. I don't even say words. I just send like a little picture of like a fish. Because
I just sent her a fist emoji to see what she was going to say.
like he was saying, the whole thing is so weird. Most conversations don't even start off. So after a while, it's like, why am I even wasting brain power on
Conversations
trying
don't
to think
go
of
anywhere.
what to say?
Conversations on. That's why I feel like you can't. That's why I feel like you can't really start a relationship on like one of those like online dating apps because like conversations almost never go anywhere because the conversations they already start
What
off.
the fuck is the point?
I told you what my point is. I'm just trying to get some ass on the weekend. What you mean?
Then take your ass outside. Why the fuck you gotta go online to get
Why would I
ass?
take my ass outside when I can sit my ass inside and have pussy come to me? What? How the fuck that makes sense?
So how do you get pussy?
What
Don't
you doing?
show me.
I'm not going to show you. You sure? You want me to show you? I
He had a
told you- I
diagram.
told you the bitch be able to say it. She said, "You gonna get in my gut to what? What am I going to tell? What am I going to tell her? No.
I mean, you could, but I guess
Why
you're
would
not.
I do that?
I guess you're not.
Why would I tell her no?
So what do y'all say? Like,
When she tell me,
I'm a
gonna
black
get you,
guy
that's
looking
what?
for a good time. Like,
Oh no, you talking about Tinder bios? Oh, niggas say all kinds of shit.
wait, don't they all have bios?
Yeah, well,
You don't have to write anything.
if you don't have a bio, you sketchy. I feel like you fake.
It's sketchy
Is that
to begin
you?
with.
Is that you?
So mine just says, let's hang out.
My shit
I used to
said-
have a whole bunch, and none of it mattered. So I was
I was
like,
like, yeah, I used to have mad shit, and then I deleted it.
Right.
I just recently deleted all my shit. Now my bio just say, I'm just here so I won't get fined.
there you go.
So you won't get fined.
Yeah, I'm just here so I won't get fined.
I like that.
Just be
Fire,
different.
right?
Be weird.
See?
That's all. Be
It's
yourself.
all fucking weird from beginning to
Exactly.
finish.
And if you don't
have
get that, you take
do
it too
get
serious.
catfish?
I think I
gotta
got
be-
catfish once or twice. That's why you gotta be careful at the dates. Always go to a date in some place you chill at, and if you generally not vibing, just be like, this needs to stop right
Y'all
here.
niggas don't FaceTime first?
Oh no, I FaceTime. I Snapchat or FaceTime first.
Yeah, I gotta say, send me that snap.
Yeah,
Snapchat.
Snapchat me that pussy. So it's cool. But yeah, you got Snapchat or
No, I'm
FaceTime
reckless.
first.
I'm like, let's go
Yeah,
eat.
you bugging. You let's go eat. I ain't taking no Tinder bitch out to dinner.
Because even if it was a catfish, at least we had a cool conversation at some point. I'm like,
You too fucking nice.
can
Nigga,
give
you gonna get kidnapped.
I can give you dinner.
kidnap. What you think niggas are really doing on Tinder? God damn.
I don't know what people are doing. So I just read an article that it was a man in DC who just got killed off going on a date or Plenty of Fish. I'm dead ass.
What's
So I
2
believe
days
that
ago.
from Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of Fish?
Plenty of Fish is like the baseline. It's like if you can't work it out anywhere else, you gonna work it out on Plenty of Fish.
Oh, so okay, I got
It's your
you.
last resort.
Plenty of Fish. You saying somebody died on Plenty of Fish makes sense. It's like that was a matter of time.
Why though? What the hell goes on in Plenty of Fish?
So
Anything.
some of these sites, the way they cycle the people through it, you can literally see there's like, I don't know a better word. There's like a degree.
Oh yeah. You get like graded on like the people who like your profile. You get graded on like the people who like you. So like they're gonna show you people who are like in your same.
And-
so basically, a 10 not going. She's not gonna show up. It's not gonna show up on like a 5's radar. Like they're not gonna show
Well,
up
that's
on each
convenient.
other's.
And
I
you
like
won't,
that,
and
yeah.
you won't even see like a 1 or a 2.
Right.
To label people with a number, you won't even see that on Tinder. Plenty of
Right.
Fish, you're gonna see all that.
Everybody.
They give you everybody.
Plenty of Fish is democracy. They don't care.
Oh
It's
no!
like, we
Yeah, see,
gonna-
like Tinder, like
everybody
they
get a
section it up.
chance.
They give you like everybody who's in like your bracket. Like if you like a 7 to a like 8.5, they're gonna show you like 5 to like 7.5.
So do you use online dating as is it like just convenience that get black ass don't walk outside to get ass? Or is it like, what is the popping thing? Cause like, I don't see it. Like Facebook, I've been on dates because of Facebook, but it wasn't people I didn't know. It might have been people
See,
from
like that's
high
what I mean. That's
school
what I
or
mean
something
by
that.
like it's like social media. You gotta be careful because like most of the people on my social media, for the most part, like I know those people. So if I
Right.
end up going on a date with a girl, like the girl who I'm messing with now, like we didn't meet on social media. Like I knew her through a mutual friend, but we kind of set up a date and we kind of communicated first through social media. So like
Yeah, but
that's
that
not
doesn't.
really like
That's not really like
Right.
officially on. I know you. I might not have seen you
Right.
in a while, or I haven't
Right.
talked to you in a while.
right.
Or maybe we didn't like chill like that in high school, but I still can get to you. Like I know people who can vouch. for
I know
you.
people who know you, who know what you're about, and who know what kind
Right.
of
If I
person
need to
you
pull
are.
up on you, I can.
Right.
Like you can be found.
Right, but like that random
But
shit.
this just random fucking people.
That's why the apps are set up the way they are, because you get so many of these psycho guys out here that
Niggas
you,
is
in my
crazy.
opinion, you got to give leverage to the ladies using it.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion of things, because you get just so many of those dudes who ain't up to no good.
So what did you do when you got catfish?
I was like, oh, word, and then we just ate and talked, and
You
I was,
still
Oh,
stayed?
you showed up?
yeah. And
You nice.
you
What
just
Wait, hold
Yeah,
up.
show up to
I
find
need
out
to
you
start.
got catfish.
Well, no.
requisite.
This is how I found I got catfish. I didn't get catfish, but I almost got catfish. It was this bitch, and she hit me up, and she hit me up way too fast. Like we matched, and then she hit me up instantly. So that's already like a warning sign. But she hit me up. So like we get to talking, and then I start feeling like this. I start feeling like she was a catfish. So look, this the movie. Here you go. This cure all catfishes right here. Where you at? I'm in my house. Go to the kitchen. Go pick up a fork and take a picture with the fork next to your face. And if she don't do it, she a catfish.
Nigga, you sound crazy as shit.
I want to hear the logic to this. I'm intrigued.
If you can't get up and go to your kitchen in your house and take a picture with a fork,
If she says she's in her house.
if she says she's in her house, she's obviously fake.
But nigga, even if I was real, I'm not taking no fucking picture with no fork. Fuck you.
Well, then you must
like
be fake.
FaceTime me.
You must be fake then.
Oh, but-
we can FaceTime. No, that work too. But usually,
If it ain't request-
usually,
yo,
but
could you
listen.
get a
Usually, when
fork?
I do that, I already know it's a catfish. So I just kind of want to just see that. I just want to see like how they play out with this little fork thing.
That's the weirdest shit I've ever heard in my life.
I
Hey, yo,
think you
bitch,
don't-
go to the kitchen and take a fork, bitch. But no one
Why
knows
you,
this real.
why you add bitch after every?
Because that's what you said. That's
not
like
what
that's
I
what you said.
No, that's what you said.
Whatever.
But yeah, hold a fork up to your face or a spoon or a bar soap. I used the
Nigga,
bar soap
why
one
can't I
time.
Bar
just
soap.
smile?
Bar soap. Bar soap. That was a good one
I
too.
can't find a bar.
Smile. What you mean?
Dirty. I just use liquid soap.
What? Yeah, see, no, catfish. Goodbye, catfish.
He didn't even know
Goodbye.
he was.
Nope.
So wait,
Hell
did
you
they
know.
even like when they showed themselves? Did they apologize?
Nobody apologizes for who they are.
I'm sorry that I was
Right.
fake.
You're not going to apologize for who you are.
How were the pictures of the fake person? Did you find out who the fake person was? Yeah, I be seeing. You ever catch them profiles where you see like famous people like that you know?
Some of them is obvious. It's
So
like,
obvious.
I've seen them in a movie. Hold
Right,
up.
hold up, wait a minute. You just go through the pictures and
that
you
was a
like, wait a
bold-
minute.
that was a
Or
bold
you get the
choice.
profile. You get the profiles where they'll have like 5 different pictures of 5 different people that kind of look similar.
Yeah, no.
Bitch, you a catfish. You not
And
slick.
people are really good at the art of taking a selfie. Like, they know exactly what to do to get that one thing about themselves they want nobody to see.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You gotta be careful.
That's what I'm.
It be lie. It be lies. Because y'all already know. Yeah, you
Yeah.
already know Instagram is a damn lie.
Oh, it's mystical
All
out
the
there.
Instagram
It's
is
mystical.
goddamn lie.
I missed the.
That shit is an art form. You said
It's
it right. You said it.
literally-
Yeah, that shit is an art
mystical.
So
form.
wait, I'm mad though. Like you show up, you know who you say you are, and bitch, you don't even apologize.
No,
Nope.
you fell for it, nigga.
No,
that's
that's
your
what
fault.
they are.
Again, Wallace. So what happened with this catfish?
So, showed up, looked nothing like in the
Like
photos.
nothing.
Nothing.
How far away is nothing?
Far away from...
Was she?
You know that moment when there's a moment when you show up at the place and you're like, oh, she's not here yet, and then you see, right?
And she there? And she
Right?
really there?
But you keep saying, no, she's not here yet, and then they wave and start walking closer. And it's like,
No fucking.
nah,
way.
she not here yet. And then they're like Wallace, and he's like,
Wallace.
No.
she here.
Oh, Wallace.
Wallace.
Let's get this dinner over with.
You ever thought about using? a
Wait,
fake
do you
name?
pay for him too?
So,
Oh, yeah.
so I'm glad you just said
So
that.
you ever thought about using a fake
I'm
name
glad
on
you
Tinder?
just said that.
Like
'cause-
I've been getting scared. And people, my name is Kyle on all the sites anyway, and like that's not my real name.
I use some goofy name on some of them, and some of them connect to Facebook. Those I'm not always sure about using because
Yeah, that's
Facebook puts your
sketchy,
stuff
too.
out there in general. You don't want your
Then
all
to
your
the
stuff.
world. They be trying to get you connected to your damn cell phone. Nigga, I want you
See,
to know my
this is
number.
why I carry myself like a gentleman on all these things. I can't be giving people leverage and dirt on me. Like I'll hear stories about dudes snapping off mad dick pics. It's like you don't see you don't see nothing from me unless
No.
you got blessed.
you got blessed.
Period. You're not gonna get that on a phone.
Nah.
I run for president one day, and now you got me on. No.
Blackmail. You want $100,000, bitch. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So yeah, I'm like me. I'm a weird dude. I am, but I'm old
Yes.
school enough that I can do something just for the experience to have a story to tell later.
That's lit. I can do shit like that too.
I would've
Because it's a
walked-
wild
I can
story
fuck with
later.
that. That's some wild
It's
shit.
a wild story later.
That is some wild shit.
And the thing is, it's like you think about it. One success is built out of all your failures. And so after a while,
Exactly.
you get bold, you get courage off of this because you think about all the
words of
times you
wisdom.
fell down with this dumb crap, and then you just like, oh, I'm titanium now. I got armor on now. Like I'm not afraid
True.
because it couldn't be XYZ. That'll never happen again.
So when you were at dinner, did you pay?
We probably split.
Yeah, we definitely.
So here's the thing.
oh, if you a catfish, you definitely fucking split.
Here's the thing. What you gotta be able to do is gracefully adjust the planned dinner you had. That's the thing. Like if they show up and it's legit, we're gonna do it up. If it's not, it's like, oh no, we're not actually going here. I just wanted to meet you here, and then you walk a bit farther down to the spot.
Ah.
You downgrade from like the multi-course dinner to like we gonna
Applebee's.
grab.
The 2 for $20.
We gonna grab Chipotle. We gonna grab Chipotle in the meal. We gonna be out.
We grabbing coffee and some muffins.
And some muffins, some coffee, and some muffins.
Because the coffee spot's cute, right? Like we
Right.
can talk in an intimate light, and you just gotta dynamically adjust.
Damn, that's
depending,
one hell of a dinner. We go from dinner
That's some slick
to
shit
some
right there.
snacks and juice.
You know?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Take that catfish back to the pond.
Uh-huh.
But you hear some good stories. You know, you talk to people. It's like, all
Are
right,
you cool
this
with any of your
wasn't.
catfishes now?
I'd be like, how many niggas you done catfish now? What is this, 8?
How many?
What is this, 8?
No, things don't tend to stick around.
Like in general, like that's in general
Because
though.
the thing is, you meet people online and they get either this is who they were, or this is the game they're already playing. I don't like games, by the way. If I gotta play games with you, you a toy. Straight up.
Facts.
That's fact.
Big
I
facts.
can't do games. People get so like adjusted and evolved to play on this online stuff that when you meet them, it's hard to tell if they even know how to be real anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
Like you, very, very, very. I developed friendships with one girl off Tinder. One girl off Tinder that we still like. We're not friends, but like we still talk. She cool. She a cool girl.
You still drop dick off?
Yeah, I can still drop dick off. Like we talk, we Snapchat. Like she cool. But like other than that, like you can't develop. It's so hard to develop like a relationship like over.
And a lot of them will say that
like
they want to, but then when things don't turn out the way they wanted, everybody just ghosts.
This is the thing. Like when
doesn't
I
keep up.
watch like the show Catfish, like it blows my mind. Like how the fuck are you falling in love with people on the phone? Like we have so much technology where you can actually see a person. Like this person is not at war. You're not writing Dear John letters. So why the fuck can't you FaceTime? How the fuck are you? You've been dealing with this person for 6 months, 8 years, and you never seen a nigga face.
People live closeted,
the
self-closed
fuck?
off lives because it's like the idea of, I mean, like I said, my whole thing online is let's go out, let's meet, and let's see if we even like each other because I don't even know you. But when someone's falling in love with someone throughout
Speaking of that shit.
the web, that's like a whole thing I don't even really understand. And I just feel like something in your life is keeping you from going out, meeting people. Like you got other deeper issues that you fall
Yeah,
in
your
love.
parents need to hug you.
That's what that happened to my man. That ain't happened to me. But my roommate, he said he had a bitch on Tinder. Literally just come on and say, "I think I love you." Like,
Was she on drugs? Like
She had
I
to
don't
be.
get-
she must have been.
I don't get it. Like that's so foolish. Like even like because my sense of online dating back in the day was AOL chat. And that was like
Jesus
you talk
fuck.
to everybody.
God
and
damn.
I lied about every description. I was a white woman, I was an Asian woman, I was an Italian woman. I
So
mean,
you
I
was the
so-
original catfish,
I was.
basically.
I was, but I had no intention of seeing these niggas ever. Like in life. I lied about what state I was in, lied about my age. Like I lied about everything.
You was really playing the game. You was playing the game before everybody was fucking playing the game.
but I didn't.
Niggas
But my
even know it
goal
a game
wasn't
back
to
then.
find love. My goal was to
entertain
pretend.
niggas. Entertain
Right,
niggas.
you were
That's
on
what
the
you
chat
wanted
room
to do.
just playing
just
games.
You was going there and just entertain
But I
people.
had no intentions on like actually meeting the fuck up. Like when people say like they will meet up or like they felt some kind of way, and I'm like, oh, sorry,
Are you really
bye.
mad at them catfishing though? Like you enjoyed it?
I'm mad as shit.
You like to be
yeah,
someone like that.
you was a
It's a
catfish, so now you mad at catfish people?
You happy? You enjoyed
No,
it.
because my thing is like when feelings start getting involved, because I would never let it get so deep where somebody I think would say to me like I love you.
Oh my
it would be
God.
something simple as like
I couldn't imagine.
we
That's deep
we
in
have
that. It's
this-
hard to
Motherfucker.
imagine. Yeah.
Ooh, I wish somebody would tell me. Go ahead.
But yeah, it was like this one guy. I did talk to him on the phone. We became cool. And then he's like, I like you. And I was like, no,
Nigga,
you're somebody I
what?
talk to. What are you talking about?
Red button. You probably heard his feelings.
He was like, and I was like, I'm pretty sure you don't look like the guy I saw in the picture. And this is when the webcams were literally little circles with a little stand attached. This is back
that was
in
all
the
the
day.
pixely
I remember
shit.
that.
You couldn't even see the nigga in the picture. And it was perfect lighting and everything.
You still could have been catfish. That's how fucked up the webcams were. They were so bad that you
couldn't
still
see
could have
shit.
catfish. You saw a silhouette.
Just couldn't see what it was.
It was just a silhouette. It was background and a shadow. That was it.
You just know it's the same
Going
voice.
anywhere. I think it's just gonna become more and more accepted.
Oh no, that shit's coming on the rise. Motherfuckers already accepting that shit.
Online, you have your own
Even more so.
avatar, that'd be crazy.
Because
Yeah,
people are
nah,
spending
that shit
less
gonna-
time actually
that
meeting
shit
each
gonna
other,
jump.
more time at work, more time in their little world. And so it's like, why wouldn't I just put a picture of my face up and just hope
I'm
that
just like
this
super
robot can tell me
old
who I'm
school
going to date?
like I'm a person that enjoys vibes. I don't get a fucking vibe from an email or a ding. Like
not
I
at
can't
all.
because even when I text my friends, like I have to apologize because something came out wrong because I don't even know how this person actually read it.
I would say, how many times you say, was you getting smart in that text, in that last text? Like, if you trying to get smart,
thank
you
God
just
for
now.
emojis, so I
Can't
can
even
kind of
tell what you
gauge
really are saying. Yeah.
what you saying. So it's like I can't tell if I really want to fuck you because I don't even know.
Don't know you.
I don't know
Don't know
nothing.
you.
And even like sometimes you are in a room with a person and you don't have to say nothing, but you can just feel them.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I don't this weird ass shit. You just sending me messages. Even when people DM me and they're like, "Hey, beautiful," what?
Bitch, I'm ugly.
No, no, bitch. I do not say that. But I'm just like, but then it pisses me off because it's like you can look on someone else's page and you're trying to holler at me, but you got your girl plastered on your IG page. Like, why are you being dumb?
He ain't
Like-
being dumb. He's showing love. He
So
love his
he just
girl.
think he love his girl and he think you cute.
He
What's
think
wrong
you
with that?
cute. That's all it is.
If I respond and say, "Hey," and about 10 minutes go by, he's gonna ask me for my phone number. He's gonna ask to go out with me.
Maybe.
It's
Nah,
happened.
Definitely.
It's happened.
Definitely. I ain't engaging in no conversation unless I'm trying to get numbers, trying to go out, and trying to get some ass. I'm not
That's
engaging.
that. I think that's the whole point of online dating.
Not engaging.
Those for those facts alone. Like I feel like it's
That's why I said you can never date
asinine of
somebody
you
like
to
that.
really think you gonna find love on the fucking internet. Like go outside, my nigga. Like there's 1,000 Starbucks. There's 1,000 places where people actually exist.
You be meeting people in Starbucks?
I meet people everywhere.
I know Wallace be meeting people in Starbucks. He's already talking about muffins and coffee.
You can meet them everywhere. You meet people everywhere.
But I do
I ain't
get it
been
for
on
some
in
people who have
months.
like social anxiety. But even still, you have to talk at some fucking
Yeah, what
point.
about the shy people? What you mean?
They're gonna have to talk at some point.
Well, they're going.
When you see me in real life, what are you gonna do? Just
They gonna
text me
be
while I'm
shy.
standing in front of you?
Some people
that's
do that.
stupid.
He gonna stare at you, smile at you.
They going. They
So I'm
yeah,
gonna
do that
think
little
you're a
awkward
rapist.
smile.
You can have a really awkward date.
They go. Yeah, it's gonna be a really
date.
awkward date, and they gonna love that shit. Two awkward ass people, they would love it.
Have y'all ever had girlfriends from online dating?
Girlfriends? Fuck no. Hell no.
No.
Let me hold up. Let me stop before I lie.
I was say, you gotta think about that.
You ever
No.
caught serious feelings for anyone online?
No, it always ends up being some. Like I said, like you said, when you finally meet and you actually vibe, you realize, nah, this ain't.
Oh.
Or they turn out to like actually be on something.
Yeah.
On
No.
something you're like, oh.
No.
Or something like what?
So the thing about the online stuff is you can make yourself look any way you want.
Told you it's the angles.
You can make yourself
Instagram
look
is
any
a-
way you want. And
Right.
you can make yourself seem
Skill.
like any kind of person.
Yeah, that too.
And then there's some things that take more than a date or two to figure out. So you really gotta be you gotta be on guard duty. You gotta be on high alert
The
every
whole
time you
time.
meet this person.
See, and I'm not
and
trying to
notice
do all
them.
that. Like,
Exactly.
I'm not
Who wants
trying
to
do all that?
So then my point is, what is the fucking point?
easy? It's easy.
It is
And
easy.
it's really
It's
easy,
It's like,
and you
like I
don't-
said, it's like instant. Like literally, like most of these dating sites now are literally just like Instagram. Like when niggas scroll through Instagram, if a nigga's liking all your pictures, what that mean?
He wants something.
He trying to fuck.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing on Tinder. It's the same thing on Bumble. If I like your picture, what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to fuck. It's the same thing.
It's a machine that just
It's the
thinks
same
for
thing.
you and hooks you up.
But it
with
just has
people
a
in all
more
kinds of
focused
areas.
purpose than Instagram does. Because Instagram, you got your friends on there too. So like you like your friend pictures, you like everybody pictures. But like this,
So
it's
for
strictly for that.
Because
It's-
if you use the fucking sites, have you gotten great pussy from offline?
let me
Compared to
let me go
meeting,
my Tinder.
but compared to like meeting someone
Give me a second.
organically.
Give me a second. Oh no, the best pussy I had was definitely not off of Tinder, but like some good pussy. I told the what's the name girl? You won't get my Gus girl. That was crazy.
So you did fuck her already.
She said what? I was supposed to say no.
I didn't know how fast the turnaround time was.
Oh no, we didn't. We actually no like the. So we actually me and her actually talked for a little bit too. Me and her actually did talk for like we talked until we fucked and then I cut her off. But like
Well, what was the turnaround time for that? Like 3
it was
days?
like it was like a week. Cause I told her she tried to come over in the morning. And I was like nah.
Who wants to get fucked in the morning?
She do.
For somebody.
Me. Me.
For a stranger?
Huh?
Nah, but I'm just saying you just asked a generic
Yeah, I
question.
want to get fucked. But yeah, so that's
No,
why
'cause I
said
feel
no.
like-
What am I supposed to say no?
I feel like if you fuck a stranger in the morning, I feel like they would be obligated to get like snacks or like brunch. Like I feel like it's gonna be a harder concept of kicking them the fuck out. Opposed to when it's late, it's like, bitch, it's time for you to go to bed. Bitch, you can't stay here. You gotta go. Opposed to like,
Oh no,
hi,
I ain't
I
got
fuck
no
you at
problem
9
kicking bitches
a.m.
out though.
and then it's 10:30. You finish if y'all last that long. And then it's like, oh, you know what? We
Wait,
had
what was
so
the time
much
frame again?
time.
Wait, go back. What was the time frame? No, go back because I'm doing a study about this. Because females really do think that like sex be lasting way longer than it really do. Go ahead.
I
What you say?
said if they come over at 9 a.m. and it ends at 10:30.
That's actually not. That's
But
long.
regardless how long y'all last,
That's a super.
I feel like
That's a super session. I ain't fucking no bitch for the first time for that long. Hell no.
she's not good.
Nah, it's not saying it's impossible. It's just
No, I'm not saying it's
like-
impossible. It's not likely that I'm gonna spend that much time with somebody who I
But
don't know.
just because I said 10:30 doesn't necessarily mean you were
Anyway,
dicking her
that
down the
was just a
entire
side
time.
point.
You could have had,
That was a side-
foreplay.
Oh no! Oh wait, yeah. Okay.
Details.
I
How about that? 'Cause we
So-
getting right to it.
But even still, if you fucking in the morning,
right
I feel like it's harder for them to kick out because like, oh, it's still time today. Let's go out. Like, let's grab something to eat. I'm hungry. Like, opposed to like booty call hours was like, all right, you got like you can't stay the night.
But that's the other thing that Tinder's changing. Booty call hours ain't just booty call hours no more. Booty call hours is all throughout the day. All throughout the day. It don't matter.
It's a revolution.
It don't matter.
So on Tinder, you just find somebody you like. You swipe. That's the swipe left thing, right?
That's the swipe right, swipe left shit.
Okay.
I mean, most of them like that. Like,
And
swipe right,
then
swipe left.
you do what? Like you just ping somebody, and
Then you can
just,
talk, and then they'll just say
You
whatever
can
they want
talk,
to do.
You can say
Once
whatever
they
you want.
Do with the YouTube.
what?
Huh?
Be
Yeah.
mutual. It's a mutual like.
It's a mutual thing. They gotta
So if I
match.
like this person,
If they gotta like me back.
It's like a
They gotta
game.
me
It's
back.
literally like a real
game.
simple little
It's like a
game.
As soon as I like them, chances are they're gonna put me in her pool of applicants.
Yeah, they're gonna put.
And
put you in the
eventually,
pool.
she's gonna come across my face.
And she can
What?
say no or she can say
And
yes.
she's gonna say yes.
She
Yeah,
knows she
sure.
going because you light skin. Because you light skin.
Yeah.
And with a beard. That
Do
makes
I need to
sense.
activate my account again?
You can do what the fuck. Excuse me. What you want to do?
Oh wow,
Blessings.
bless up.
I don't know if you want to be blessed.
Oh, what about the threesome couples on? To see like, yeah, what about the threesome couples?
So that
on-
stuff- that
shit's
stuff's
crazy.
weird. That
That
stuff's
shit's
weird.
crazy.
That exists.
Huh?
Yeah.
You don't know?
Yeah.
What?
So one of my gay friends told me that he was at a restaurant with this couple, and he said, "I really didn't get a good vibe from them." So I'm like, "Don't you fucking know these people? Why
Wait,
are
what
you
you
getting
mean?
good
I'm
vibes?"
confused.
So it's an app. I don't know if it was on Grindr or Jacked or whatever or Tinder. And you meet the couple, I guess, that wants to indulge in the activity.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
that's
guess
how it
meet,
is.
You know, you meet
That's how
the
they do.
couple first, and I guess if you say yes, you get banged. If you say no, you just got good dinner. I don't
like
know.
it because then you the tool. Like they shopping for your ass.
Yeah, no, that ass. They'll put up pictures of like the wife and the husband or the boyfriend and the girlfriend. And they're like couple looking for threesome. And then like like those people, they'll like describe exactly what they want. Like they'll be like white male, 5'8",
It's a transaction. They're looking for a
blonde, all of
transaction.
that's like purchasing a person.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds like bounty.
That's a lot.
It is
That's a lot
basically.
for me.
But yeah, that shit's crazy.
I don't even know how I would get involved in something like that.
I don't like who just walks into something like that. Like
Do
you just
you-
walking into somebody's relationship.
Do
like,
you,
oh my god.
if you fucked a girl off on the dating app, do you have respect for her? Can she be wifed?
Oh hell no, no.
Does she have respect for you?
I don't think she can be wife. I mean, I respect her to a certain degree because I just respect
think
women to a certain
she should
degree.
have the same rules as any other dating scenario.
You think so?
If you hitting on the first night or not, like how's it? You know,
That's true.
What'd you say, Wallace?
It depends on the person. I guess I'm agreeing with Jordan. It vibes off when I meet her. Do I feel like she's being honest? Do I feel like she's using this in XYZ way? I mean, I haven't met anyone yet that I've thought, oh, this is going to last more than like a week. And then a week.
Okay.
And that's like at max. So, but I know people who like they've started their marriages with it.
yeah.
Was it the free
And they're
ones
straight.
or the in love ones?
That's a good question. I don't interrogate.
I really want to make a Match.com account just to see what.
So my
happens.
coworker a
Very
long time
curious.
ago made me an eHarmony account, and I didn't
Oh, I
fucking
forgot
know.
that one.
I didn't even know about it until I
Yep.
got emails. And
You got her matches. Do you
yeah,
get
I got-
matches on eHarmony? Is that what that is? Do you get matches?
yeah, I really don't know how it worked because I
don't know how
I didn't
it
sign the fuck up, so I didn't know. And so it was like this guy, and I was like, I don't know what's happening because I didn't sign up. And he's like, oh, we can just talk, whatever. But the profile she did, this bitch answered over 100 questions about me. And
Yeah,
I
that's
think
how.
she
Yeah,
just
that's how
put
those see like.
anything.
See, that's why I mean you got to make a distinction because see, Tinder don't ask you shit. Bumble don't ask you shit. It say put a bio, put 5 pictures, and let
What
it
the
rock.
fuck is the
homeboy.
difference between you not putting anything and me lying about this 100 question survey? Who
That's
gives
way.
a fuck?
That's way more work.
So the stuff you put in, all their computer and AI and whatnot, it reads what you wrote
right.
to match you with certain people. So when you don't say anything, you get put into a different, more general pool because you're just a wild
They
card.
calculating this shit. These niggas smart,
Right, so
kinda.
that's for true dating. Like that's a dating simulation essentially. Like you.
I mean, and I get that, but then it's just, it still can be fucking weird because it's
It
just,
always is, yeah.
It's only weird now. I feel like that technically would be ideal. Just like I don't know if you saw that episode of Black Mirror with me.
I know that episode. That was a dope
We
episode.
will have to watch it, and we should have watched that before. Dang. But
Blood Mirror is a weird fucking show.
it's basically
That's my
so
shit.
We'll talk about it.
I like it though.
That's my shit.
For whatever reason, I don't even give it all away, but the basic thing is
No, fuck that. Give all the details.
You the app. So Tinder is in charge of your relationships. Period.
Okay. They just. Oh, I don't got no say. Fuck that. Fuck me.
No say.
Oh, I did. I saw this shit.
They'll match you up.
That was a good episode.
I saw
And
that
if
shit.
both of you guys choose to swipe,
And you gotta go on. You gotta go on the date. You don't have. You have to go on the date.
You gotta go on the date.
Yeah, you gotta go.
But if both of you guys swipe together, you can see how long this relationship's gonna last.
How the fuck you
It's
gonna
gonna
find
be
out?
like 10 hours, 36 hours, 1 year, 5 years. That's how it is.
That's weird as fuck.
And it is. And eventually, there's no set number of how many dates you're going to have to go on, how many relationships, I should say. But eventually, they'll say, we found the perfect match for you. And that's the person you're going to be with.
That is crazy.
That's the future. And
I hope
do
not.
you like that or not?
I hate it.
It's kind of ideal.
Take your ass outside.
Ideal. I don't know if it's ideal.
Well,
I
not
don't know.
that situation.
I
but-
mean, like ideal in the sense that like you can find a person with all your, but like, do you really want a person with like all your same interests though?
No, but it's not even necessarily that.
Like,
They're analyzing how you react to different situations. So you might be the type of person that can't stand people like themselves. The simulation picks that up.
that's how
It
the
vibes
extra.
off of it.
Oh well, we need some smart ass motherfuckers for that shit. See, because like this girl I mess with now, like she a lot like me, and I don't know how I feel about that right now.
Yeah,
like
sometimes-
like she's like too much like me. That like I feel like I'm
it will
talking to the same
clash.
person. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
clashes a
clashes.
little bit. So like,
I
so
love
like that's where I feel like
myself.
I feel like that's where it can
I
balance.
love myself too,
See, but
but
like, do you want two? You want two of you in the same room all the time? Like,
No.
oh my god,
Can't wait till I have a threesome with myself.
oh my god.
that's gay.
Yeah, that was good. That was definitely. Wait. Homophobia. Let's be careful
That's
here.
what I'm saying. What's your issue?
He's the same sex.
I would date a woman like me.
Oh, you're saying did a woman like you?
Yeah, that's what we're
Oh,
talking about.
I thought you meant date yourself.
Like
You
my
said
clone,
yes.
that's a little much.
I mean, you do VR porn.
Oh,
I do.
well, you gotta
So
show me
you're
how that worked,
into
by the way.
My nigga.
Wait, I need you to just tell him the
Correct
instructions.
response. Anyone who says VR porn, that's what
You gotta
say.
show me how that worked.
That's
I already told him, yo, niggas ready to start going missing. You ready? Like, niggas ready to start going. Like, you can be like, I ain't seen Derek in about a week and a half.
Have
Where
you?
he
So
been
have
at?
you
He
heard
been in
about
room?
this? 2018, I think they got the census in 2017. The number of Japanese youths under the age of 21 like did not change between 2017 and 2016. People are not having kids. People aren't doing it, and they're saying it's because it's got to a point where dating is so hard that guys, young men in Japan are literally choosing, and this is what they call it. They choose 2D over 3D,
no.
as in they literally say, you know what, this picture of a woman is better than this stuff out here.
Damn. And
And-
now we got VR
And
porn.
that
It's
sounds
over.
that sounds like a joke until the national census for the country puts out there were like almost no children born this year
No children born.
Because
Straight up.
everyone was beating their dicks.
because the dudes have
They're fed up.
they have a preference for
Fed
just
the fuck up.
not
I'm
dating
done with
because
it.
of the way the culture works and dating works over there and the dynamics. It's so hard for them or so unpleasant for them or something that is literally their like population has stopped growing.
Nah, I can't get with that. You can't replace the real thing. Fuck that.
Yeah, no, you can have you can
How
have
do
your
you
moments. Well, I'm not into that. I'm not into that fucking
The
You're
Matrix.
not gonna try.
sci-fi.
You're not gonna try the VR. You gotta try it at least once. You gotta try
Put
it.
on the goggles.
You gotta try it
Watch
once.
your
That's the only thing about the
favorite
VR
things.
shit.
I think
Like, you gotta put
I
on
think
the
I would be
fat ass
a
goggles.
voyeur. I would like to.
what you need.
I would like to just to watch people get like real people getting fucked on the thing. Like I would just watch. I don't want to get virtually fucked. I don't know how I feel about that, dog.
You haven't tried it yet,
I
though.
don't want it. I want real dick.
What if you get
I
the
don't want
surround
fake
sound?
dick.
What the surround sound?
Surround
Like,
sound?
where do you get the whole
Dolby
experience?
HD.
Yeah, exactly. She gonna get the HD, right? So she gonna put the goggles on, watch her favorite thing, and she gonna get some supplemental D.
It's
There you
not
go.
really supplement. It's fake.
It's not.
It's not fake.
To you.
It's not fake.
Nah, I'm good.
You gonna have it.
It's
and
a
you
no
gonna be
for me,
watching whatever
dog.
You wanna watch.
It's a no for me, dog. I mean, I don't mind watching, but to participate is just too. I'm really just a natural
It's a-
fucking person.
Yeah.
Like I just believe, like even if you want to fuck somebody on the first night, like you gotta feel that shit. Like you gotta feel that shit. So like for me
gotta feel
to
it.
like I don't want to. Even if I wasn't with some random dick, like, it's gonna feel crazy as shit to randomly hit some nigga up on Tinder and be like, dog, you wanna come over? You want these cheeks?
It depends on your lifestyle.
You think so?
That's what I'm saying. It depends.
Because I'm gonna be meeting you for the first time.
You were in college once. Like, come on, like that shit happens on the regular every
when I was in
weekend.
college, I went outside, met niggas.
That's true, but like, what's the full difference?
I'm a
though?
social person, so like all that introverted like weirdness, I don't deal with.
I don't think it's
Yeah,
introverted.
it's definitely not introverted.
I don't think it's
Ain't
introverted.
nothing more direct than this.
Yeah, I don't think it's introverted.
But why can't you just go outside and have that same fucking energy with real people?
I mean, because
like I'm talking about in their face.
everybody don't be outside
Yeah.
though.
That's
Like,
a part of
everybody
it.
don't
Like
be outside. Like if you expand it, you're just
Yeah.
expanding your options. Like
Straight up.
everybody don't go out. Like everybody don't.
I
wanna
guess
be
the
out
equivalent
partying
would be
with
going
people.
out and going up one by one and asking every single person.
Person in the
Right,
club.
but I don't got to do that
Yeah,
now.
DTF.
Right,
Next.
Like one
Right.
by one by one.
right. I already know before I even walk in the club. I know who want to fuck and how they want to fuck.
But on the phone, you're not there unless you have a baseline of wanting to participate.
Right.
So that's like what the phone. That's why it's so popular. That's why
Right.
there's like 90 million of these things, and so many people are on it.
I already know what the deal is before we even jump in the pool.
So y'all get pussy pics?
Huh?
Y'all get pussy pics?
From like these days? It depends. Like yeah, sometimes.
Or like titties or something?
Oh, yeah, you get
you
titties
get
a lot.
media. You get media every
yeah,
now and then.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the female version because I feel like
Oh, it's gonna be very different.
It's gonna be completely.
It's gonna be very different.
It's gonna be completely different.
I don't even know if I want to be here.
I'll come. I want to hear this shit because, like I said, they completely wrong.
'Cause even
Whatever
like
they
my
say,
friends-
I
they
feel like they're
completely
not gonna be
wrong.
honest though. I feel like they're
No,
not gonna be honest.
we're always
Well,
honest show.
I'm
That's
curious,
true, though.
huh?
This is an honest show.
Oh, it's honest.
But no,
as
but
fuck.
I feel like even like in my Instagram for the DMs, like I
Right.
feel like niggas be out of pocket.
How so?
Like I've seen dicks, and I don't even know.
Okay,
you
that's
did.
out of pocket. Okay, let's go beyond that. Like that's generally we already know that. Like if you just sending random dick pics out, like you out of pocket. We already knew
Like
that.
it's like hello and then
Dick pic. Yeah, see that's out of pocket.
It's like oh,
We already knew that though. But like, what else is out of pocket about it though?
I don't know. It's just because like when like guys say
'Cause you
like
don't
hey
know me?
beautiful, I don't know you nigga. Like get
that why?
out my fucking shit. I don't know you dog. If you see me out on the street, maybe.
But you don't know that nigga. What you
Right.
mean?
But I can feel the energy. I can feel the genuineness. I feel like it just takes more time and energy
It's
to
not
talk to a
genuine.
person.
Yeah.
Nigga on the street is
Say,
hardly
that
ever
nigga
genuine.
spitting game like a motherfucker.
Yeah, hardly
He
ever
spitting
genuine.
game.
I feel like he more fucking genuine than the nigga that's
If,
in my
if a nigga on
inbox.
the street spitting game to you right now, and he might be genuine now just because all the niggas is shooting their shots digitally. So anyone who's still out here on the streets,
Yeah.
But the thing is, I can't decipher the lie through my inbox. I
Right.
can decipher
feel
when
you.
somebody.
That's fair. Yeah,
That's fair.
She's calibrated for real life.
Yeah.
Lie detecting.
Right.
Yeah, like I can't fucking decipher if it's going to be what's real and what's fake. Like I don't know that.
But you not out here giving niggas chances though, just because they slide in your DMs.
I did the one time and he got me a whole bunch of bitches because I didn't want to come over that night. And I was sick. I mean, I was sick as a
That's
dog.
like that's one bad fish though. Like,
Nah, I'm good, dog.
all right, that's fine.
Nah, I'm
Well,
cool
we
on
gonna
all
just
that.
we just gonna be out here. And we gonna be
Plotting
living.
on this pussy.
It's working too.
What's your favorite site? What's your favorite like app?
Well, you definitely meet different types of people depending on the app.
Oh, yeah.
And what I mean by that is like you can almost bet money on what kind of category of person, what kind of type you gonna meet. Like
Exactly.
on Coffee Meets Bagel, I might meet someone who's like pretty legit. They got
Right.
like an adult life. Like I met a lot of really grown, sophisticated women on Coffee Meets Bagel. Nothing ever went anywhere.
Right.
But they was grown and sophisticated.
Right.
And then
It's just the type of like level of.
Yeah. It
And
just
then-
depends on what you want.
right. And then Tinder, like, he'll tell
And
you
all them
Tinder
bitches
is
trying to
just
fuck.
like that's
All
just
of
like Thunderdome.
Yeah, they all just trying to fuck. They all trying to get some dick.
So I'm assuming you're definitely on Tinder.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Are you on anything else?
Yeah, I use Bumble, but like people be trying to get wifed on Bumble. So Bumble changed the game. First of all, they've been changing the game. So now they got the photo certified shit. You seen that? That shit's crazy. So like now you can certify like your profile to like prove that you're not a catfish, and they'll give you like the Twitter like check mark. They'll give you that shit. So they got that shit, and then
I feel like that's appropriate.
yeah, it's lit.
It
right?
is. It is.
It's lit, right? That's why I said people be trying to get wifed on Bumble. But and then Bumble, the girl got message you first, so you already know what's
Yep.
up. That's the other thing about Bumble.
Interesting.
So you already know it's all straight transparency because that's always the game.
See, if
It's
it
like
was
you
something-
message
How
her,
much-
you gotta
right.
message her and then you gotta wait.
I feel like if it's something like that, then that is more appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I
see.
feel like that's a little bit more trusted.
Yeah, like it's if you got the check mark. Now everybody don't got the check mark, but you can see the people with the check
Right.
mark. And like I said, the girl got messaged you first, so like all for it. Like you know what's up already. But like I
If-
said, they be trying to get wifed on Bumble though.
If you could guarantee that everyone there was authentic and above board,
Yeah, like would you be on
like
Bumble?
what Bumble's trying to do,
Right.
you know, a lot of these things would just be working in the ideal sense. But we're discussing these shenanigans because most of it's not. That's where the
Right.
shenanigans come from.
Right, but but it is changing. Like Jordan said, like eventually, like it's gonna get to a point where like everybody's gonna have verified profiles and everybody's gonna know. It's gonna be so much transparency that like it's not gonna matter anymore. It's not gonna matter. It's gonna be just like meeting in real life. Like
Nah,
Nah.
take your ass outside. Like, I'm gonna stick to that. I mean, I get it. Because, I mean, I had really conversations that, like, people that I met from Facebook that I've never met a day in my life, but they also didn't want anything but a conversation. Like, I get that, like, pen pals. Like,
Right.
I get that. But then at the same time, it's like, when you want to take it to the next step, I'm not interested.
I've had more pen pals on these than anything. I met my travel agent on one of these things.
you bet your travel
Like
agent.
legit. Yeah,
That's lit.
because I'm not on here DTF. You know, I was in like a long relationship for the longest time, so I'm at a different point in my life. I'm looking for something else, and so I do both. You know, because I'm trying to cast the widest net. So I do online, I do real life.
What you think about the friend? They got like the friend options now. Did you see the Bumble got like a business option now where you can make like business connections on Bumble? See, like it's changing. Like
Tinder-
you gotta see like it's changing. Like
Tinder
it's
has
so
a-
much changing.
Tinder has a setting where it's not even for dating.
it's
It's
just
like we're
friends.
going out for drinks tonight,
Yeah,
and we
like
just
we're going
want
to drinks,
like
you
another
wanna go
person for
party with.
drinks.
It's like it'll be like groups
This
of people.
just-
It'll be like let's say,
It really
four
is just like
people.
social media now. Like
Yeah,
you
like
said.
social media.
See,
now.
I like stuff like that where it forces people to be more social. I do like that.
It's got that in it.
Them becoming like LinkedIn, I think is a little strange, but I get it. and
I
things
ain't
are
tried it
evolving.
yet, but I'm gonna try it eventually. But I ain't tried
good.
it. I mean, I might need
Too
a
many
business. I
people
might be in
getting
look,
fucked on it to
but
take it
think about it. Like
seriously.
if you in like a big city like DC or you in New
That
York City,
makes a big difference.
Like you
Yeah.
might
yeah,
actually be able
that's
to
true.
find somebody who like walking around, like find somebody who's an actual connection that you can actually use.
Two big cases I've seen for is one, you live in a city that's so dense, even when you go out and you talk to people, you're just not going to meet as many if you work a ton or if you do whatever. So I see people who leverage that, and there's others who live in remote places. Like I live in some part of PA. I live in some part of Westminster. I live down some kind of weird part of Maryland. There's literally no one here. They'll be online because otherwise, like, they literally won't meet people.
Right.
Especially once you get out of school. Once you're out of school, depending on what you do for a living, your social world is cut.
Right.
And that can be hard for people who aren't in that situation to understand, but that's like a reality. And so, again, you get a lot of people who are like, I need something to help me leverage the fact I don't meet people the way I used to.
Right.
Yeah, take your ass outside.
Take your ass outside.
It's-
Fuck.
I mean-
get out the house, motherfucker.
Yeah, like I feel the same way about kids who play games too much and they are obese. Like
I don't
outside.
bang with the video games. I still have it. I don't
I
know
mean,
why.
and like
Not big
I
deal.
respect that, but it's just like I feel like the people who are really into dating sites, I'm curious if they tried dating in real life, like really pursued it,
If they try, like really
tried, like really gave their all, or it was like they got rejected.
I
once
mean,
and got
this the
scared.
age of laziness though. So niggas not trying to do anything. So
But you still gotta put that work. Once you hook the person, you still gotta fucking go outside. Y'all just wanna be remote and be communicating through the app the entire time. Like, so you might as well take the fucking Band-Aid off, stop being a bitch, go outside, meet people, and figure it out.
you gonna hurt people's feelings with that.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't
Verified.
The wave is changing, so I think we already know the answer. Initially, the people who are using the site are those who exhausted most of their options.
Yeah.
That they like, fuck this. Let's try some math, numbers, and science, and give me a match.
Let's see if it work out.
But then the future really is going to be, this is how you're going to date and find people.
Not my
So it's
future.
going to be the lazy motion. That's really not even going to be seen as lazy because
Nah,
it's going to be seen as natural.
It's gonna be regular.
This is the way.
It's gonna be regular.
And I think that's going to be the move.
It's gonna be crazy.
And I hope that doesn't happen in my
And
lifetime.
you're going to
I
think
hope
you're
I'm doing
basic for an old fashioned.
Yeah, you gonna be the basic nigga going out meeting people in the club.
Nah.
You gonna be-
I'm gonna have the perfect fucking
No.
relationship, but I'm trying to figure shit the fuck
you be the
out.
only person that
Why y'all
that
dick
already
is
don't
just-
got a match.
Look, we all meeting up
by
in the club.
yourself?
You in here looking for somebody. You in here by yourself,
But
huh?
I can steal whoever I want. The person you came with is not gonna be the same
Yeah,
person
you
you
gonna
leave
be the
with.
wild card. They gonna call you a piranha.
You out here on the
Take your
hunt.
fucking head off
You
too.
gonna have alert every time you hold up the scan. You pull up, oh, piranha over there. Watch your man. She
Well,
Watch it, man.
I'm very curious to hear the female stories. I know it's gonna be completely
gonna be very different.
different.
They wrong, so it don't matter.
They wrong. They're not wrong.
Whatever they say is wrong.
No, it's not.
All right.
I kind of want to hear some more of these bad dates, man.
I didn't even said none of my bad days. Yo,
I
Yes.
say, oh,
I don't even know.
Let's go around and trade bad date stories, I guess.
I don't
Y'all
really.
one guy?
I can't think of
just
anything
be
that
fucking
bad.
me.
Yeah, I just be fucking.
All right, then.
Any bad pussy?
Oh, terrible, trash,
What
garbage.
happened?
She just didn't know what she was doing. Like she came. First of all, I was in school when this happened. Anyway,
Okay.
I was at school and she came down from like Ithaca, which is like 45 minutes away. Yeah, she made like a 45 minute like hour trek to come down. And actually, she got kind of attached. I had to cut her off, but the pussy was just trash. She didn't really know what she was doing.
She didn't know she was doing. Was it?
She was white, so like
What does that mean?
Rhythm, dog.
rhythm. Yeah, what you think? There you go. Come on, it's rhythm. So she didn't really know what she was doing. And then she wanted to get really intimate. She wanted to stay the night.
Oh no.
She wanted to stay the night. She wanted to go out with me that weekend. So I just had to kind of cut that off.
So you only fucked her one time?
Yeah, I only fucked her
Dang,
once.
yo.
She hit me up every time I come back to school. She hit me up so much she
I
wanted.
mean,
to come
first
back.
shit was good. I get it, but like
I couldn't hold on
she
to it.
came-
She came all the way. Yeah, that was crazy though. She came all the way down from Ithaca, which I was happy about. I was
You
hyped.
sent the ass back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, dog.
She was supposed to.
Savage.
I got a roommate. I was trying to go out that weekend. Like I wasn't trying to have her stay the night. So I sent her
I mean,
home.
it was trash. so
I kicked her
understand.
out. Goodbye. She drove there. She could drive right back. It's not far. I mean, it's kind of far. It's 45 minutes.
How do you
Like,
argue? How do you
it
argue
ain't-
with the
it ain't-
logic?
It ain't 3 hours.
Yeah,
Like
it
it's
ain't
45
3
minutes.
hours.
Goodbye.
It ain't 3
Get out.
hours. Yeah,
What
See
about
you later.
Wallace?
you right.
Oh, Wallace got some crazy shit.
Yeah, I gotta stop and think. I remember, like I said, I blacked most of these things out. It got to a point where I was just doing it for stories.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't think of it. I guess I can't really think of anything. It's like most of them, like you just black, like
You black them out.
you just black them out.
You literally
Once it
evolve.
happened, you just be
Yeah.
like, all right,
Yeah, I saw that blink. I saw that blink. You
blink, it's
gone.
over, it's gone.
You gotta give us one.
So I knew this one person, and she had it rough.
Oh my god!
And I didn't
she told her
realize
life
that.
story.
Like I said, I do it for the stories. I dig deep. I mentally figure out everything I can about these people. Because worst case scenario, I can write about this. I can
my
change the name and write something. So, what was her deal? She was. What's that thing where you have? Oh, she had seizures. That's what it was.
Oh my!
She would get seizures sometimes, and so
Please stop.
like she'd be at work and she would just start seizing and she would drop and like hit glass and stuff, so she couldn't like keep a job. And so that was one.
Y'all went out.
Yeah, it was-
She had a seizure when y'all went out.
so
Yes,
that actually
She had a seizure while y'all was fucking. That's the correct.
Oh
question.
yeah.
that actually was a part of it. I was like, I gotta sunset this because eventually it has to happen at some point. She has to have a seizure. And I know what kind of person I am. Like I care too much about helping people. I'm like, but I don't want that. I don't want to have to take someone to the hospital and be with them and all. So I was like, all right. So that was one thing. Two, because she had seizures and something, like she couldn't drive. So she had like, it was like an hour-long walk to work every day. And so no matter what the weather was, I knew for sure she had walked in that day. And then she had to walk back after in the dark.
You can't get like rides.
Nope. She wasn't able to. Some hard life.
Damn, she was living raw.
I got protagonists I could write about. You don't understand. I'm out here hearing people's grit.
I'm ready to start doing that shit.
I'm telling you.
that's the move.
I'm telling you. See, people be on these things trying to get some, trying whatever. No, fuck that. Get some material. And then when your day job dries up and you trying to write something, all you gotta do is remember.
Damn.
That's crazy.
So it was that. She got the seizures because Well, they don't know for sure, but from what she told me, it's because she kept doing psychedelic drugs
Oh my god.
and passing out in
That's
intense
her fault,
direct
then.
sunlight.
I don't even feel bad no more. Wait, whoa.
Which I feel like must contribute.
Oh my god.
Right? I mean, I'm not a medical professional,
I'm not a medical professional.
but I would feel like that would contribute to changing your chemistry, like your physical chemistry, right?
Oh my god. Wow.
Been through some shit.
Right? No, she been through.
God bless her.
That was
Why is she doing? You said she's staring directly into sunlight.
she would go to festivals and do as you do at festivals, but she would do it a bit too hard. And then she would she'd wake up after
Lay off the
her,
Molly.
right? She'd wake up off of her, her bender, and she had been in direct sunlight in the grass for like hours or whatever.
She's probably just staring at the sky.
Just doing something,
She
'cause
is.
she's
Why she
gone.
blind?
Because she's gone.
Now she got seizures.
Oh, poor.
I'm actually struggling
Stop
to remember the
laughing, stop
rest. Like, because it was more.
I'm just tripping on this fucking standing in the sunlight. Bitch, you crazy.
So when things, there was a moment when I finally realized, like I said, I got sunset this. So I was like, look, we're gonna go out. I'm gonna get you some food, and I'm gonna get you a pair of shoes, because I know you be walking, and I want you to get some pair of shoes, because I can't walk with you. I can't go on that journey with you.
Oh my god. He said, I know you be walking.
Right, but you can have these shoes, and you can have these shoes, and it messed her up. It messed her up. She was like, "Why?" She was like, and this was a moment when you're tested, right? It's like this is when you realize the grit of person you are. She looked me dead in the eyes, crying. She was like, "Why does this always happen?" And I was like, I wanted to be like, you know, like, come on, it's not a hard question,
Love make me pray. I need to pray more in my life.
right?
Oh,
my
god.
I'm blessed.
You know why.
Oh my god. Wait, so you left her after you got her some shoes? Like, that was the end of
Yeah, you're not friends no
That
more?
was the end of it.
That was it?
I took her home, and I was like,
Why they always give me shoes and leave?
and there was stuff in between, but that was just like, basic stuff. Like, that was probably the two of the highlights. Oh, and she smoked. She could smoke. I think it was because of the seizures. Like, she kept it herself and raps with a bit. She was the first time I saw anybody doing dabs. What's that shit where you get like the cast iron, you get the blowtorch?
Yeah, that.
She was hitting. And I don't mean like baby dabs. I mean like
She was hitting slabs, wasn't she? Oh my god.
dabs, slabs, and
Slabs.
automobiles.
Slabs and dabs. Slabs and dabs. Oh my god.
Like nothing. Like nothing.
Like, she probably didn't even cough.
Like nothing.
That is hilarious.
And so that was an educational experience. I was like, I didn't.
That's a life experience. I
Right.
fucking heard one.
Cause she's like, you trying to hit this? I'm like, sure. And then she pulled out a blowtorch. It's like, hold up, you said hit this. You didn't say nothing about auto welding, right? So she was pretty wild.
How long did that last?
That lasted like I'm not gonna lie, I was at a bad spot. I was at a bad spot.
Yeah.
I was at a bad spot in
I
my
can
life.
tell.
That lasted maybe like a month because it was so slow.
Oh yeah.
Because it was remote.
She
It was
walking
remote.
everywhere. What you mean? She gotta walk.
Did you get her like some nice orthopedic shoes so she have cushion, like some good walking
Some
shoes?
Skechers.
You know he lazy.
I probably suggested Skechers. I think she picked out something cute instead of functional.
fucked
I can't
up.
control that.
Okay.
I bought her. I suggested, and then she wanted something cute. She didn't. I don't think she wanted to be gelling.
Okay.
So it was her choice. But she was fed and she had shoes, and I was like,
It was nice. It was retractable of
Give
you.
us two more if you got to. Man.
oh, I got two more. So there was one, and she was legit. Well, no, I said that way too quick. She was a cool person, but just the vibe was off, and it was a definite catfish. When
Oh, there it is.
I showed up with her. Her stuff wasn't. Her life didn't seem sad. It's just like I was asking about her work, and she was a social worker, and
Oh,
she was working with
Jesus.
kids and whatnot.
Oh my gosh.
And basically, the whole date was me just like getting her to tell me like the saddest, worst stories. she could get from work. Because apparently all of her stories from work
Or probably fucking horrific.
were horrific. And so we have all these conversations, and then I'm just like, yeah, that was horrible. And then, what was it? It was like the check came, and I think my wallet was in a bad spot at the time. So it was like, oh man, we gonna have to do more than a split of this. I'm gonna need to go like 80-20 with you.
Oh,
Something like that. And that hurt me because normally I'm good on that, but I ain't checked the Capital One that morning before. So I guess the universe kind of balanced out the catfish for me. You know, it was like, I got you. You're going to need her to...
Oh, was she a bad? Oh, I forgot she was a catfish. How bad was a catfish? It was bad? Rough?
It wasn't a good look.
No?
It wasn't a good
Like
look.
she was dark, like she
You should-
like
you gotta see
she
his
ended
face
up
and look
like
up
light skin to
snatch.
dark skin.
Put
Like
his face.
how far? Light skin to dark skin.
It was height. I feel like she picked up 2 more feet of height. I feel like she
He
was.
was out with Andre the Giant.
It was. I'm gonna actually prefer to keep most of it blacked out because the more I describe it, the more
It's
vivid
gonna come back. It's
it
gonna come
comes
back. You're right. No,
she
you're
was
right.
much taller, much wider, much more.
But you got her. In the day, 80-20.
Right.
80-20. She got the band.
Was the food good?
Where y'all go? Starbucks.
It was like we went to a fine establishment in the city. I don't want to give too many names because I'm probably gonna take some other people there. So I don't want
Give me some public fucking
I don't want to
business.
mess the ripples up. Right.
Right. Well, at least it wasn't coffee, so.
So there was
You already
that.
done incriminated yourself, so
I ain't use no names, and I ain't seeing these people ever again.
that's true.
There's that one. Oh man, the worst. So these weren't the worst. The one with the seizures was just sad. But she wasn't the worst. Yo, I was telling you about the worst one. We was walking back from our house.
Oh, what?
I told you about that one.
Dang.
Yeah, you remember that. You remember that. That one's
Wait, are you
bad.
gonna share?
You
with
going
the
to share, or
class?
you just going to talk about you remember
So
that?
I met this one, and it took forever to happen because we were just both slow. Because again, like I wasn't on there DTF or anything, and I was just like, let's go out, let's meet, let's hang out. So she was a hippie,
Yes.
and the problem is in
Like
life.
a real hippie?
Thank
a real-
you.
like a-
She was a real hippie,
Like a real life,
Like
a real,
like
hippie.
authentic, authentic.
She was vegan.
Al dente.
She was vegan.
Not a hipster.
It was not vegan.
No.
No.
Hippie.
This so this person was had a constant odor about
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
a constant odor
I was
From
talking about
both
hippies today.
places? Up top and down bottom?
Everywhere.
from there you go.
Everywhere. You ever got close to a hippie? Like
No,
real.
I know. When I see them, I remove myself.
Next time you get a chance, get real
no,
close.
No, I don't.
No,
I don't like shit
by real close I mean like 5 feet. You're like within 5 feet. You'll get it. You'll get a whiff.
I don't want that whiff.
Just take a deep breath.
She's fake and
Right. So she had an odor about her at all times. But again, I'm like a glutton for punishment and good stories. I think that was a part of what made me not cut this off nearly as quick as I should have. Which should have been like after like that first date.
Oh, you want to rock.
So, but all the dates were so low key. It was just like, oh, we're just gonna go out, grab something from the rural farm. We're gonna go out, see this concert, go out, do whatever X, Y, Z. It was just chill stuff. And it got to the point where I figured we were just basically like, oh, all right, we just 2 people hanging out, and this ain't was nothing else to do. And then eventually, things picked up. Things happened. Things are regretted. Not not regretted to a certain degree because there is a line. There is a line.
so what's the line?
The line is I feel like the body is a temple. I don't know what kind of temple it is. That depends on the person, but the body should be a temple whether you accept it to be or not. Especially if there's certain things you want others to engage in with you. I think that you got to be mindful of your own state. You know, it's like so if if you're not a clean if you're not a clean person, I don't think you should be asking individuals to be doing certain things for them, right? And honestly, if you're really not clean and you're asking for certain things, I think
Reed, he talking about eating pussy. He talking about you should not have people eating your pussy if your pussy dirty. That's what he's saying.
I think it's fair to expect someone to get really insulted. like you straight up said something horrible to my face.
You spit in my face
Right.
just now.
Right, because
It's
disrespectful.
Hell yeah.
Did you try to even attempt that?
You should have slapped her. My reflex, I would have slapped her.
She probably looked at you like you was stupid.
and that makes you even more angry.
Right.
They look at you as if you are the weird one.
You wrong.
And it's like, no. Not
You
at
know what's
all.
going down on them carpets. You know
Not
what's
at
going
all.
on.
Wait, did you already have sex with her?
We hung out. We hung out. We only hung out like a few times.
I mean, yeah.
And things only happened, I think, once. I'm trying to even
How do
struggle
you
to remember.
survive that? Because that's still older.
Yeah, but you can.
It was in the shower.
A whole lot different. A whole lot different. If you having to go down on the girl and then hitting some.
So what was your response after her request?
I was horribly insulted, and I was like, you need to leave.
Oh,
You need to go home.
you kicked her out?
You need to go home.
Oh my
You
god.
need to go home. And that was definitely the last time I spoke to her. She was mad about it too. She was like, I know you're always busy, but I don't know why you're not talking to me. I was like, I told you why I'm not talking to you. That was.
You stink. That's why you stink.
But again, when someone's life and like that is an extension of their lifestyle,
Right.
it's like they don't really get it, even if you literally tell them to their face what the problem was.
So she didn't wash every day. She didn't believe in deodorant.
She literally didn't believe in it. She was actually a communist, which is wild. I didn't like. She might be the only communist I actually have ever
in
known.
the world ever. The only
Like
one.
legitimate, like straight up communist. This is weird. It's like you think back to these people you meet on web and whatnot, and it's like that happened. Like how I couldn't have made that up if you gave me like a pen and paper. I couldn't have come up with that. You
I don't
know,
even think I want to experience that. I would just live
Yes, you
vicariously
do.
through y'all niggas. No, the fuck I don't. You know I'm messing with some stinky dick, seizure having, walk 8 miles to work. I'm good. I'm so good. But I appreciate y'all and y'all messy asses and y'all stories because it's a no for me.
I can't wait for next week.
You ain't never had no messy experience.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you ain't never had nothing messy
No,
going on
I've
in your
had
life.
messiness, but like this derived from online dating. My
Where you
messiness,
derived from? Sloppy selection? Like what's the basis?
it's just shit happened.
Shit happens.
Shit that happened.
I feel like you making that mistake in person is way worse than him making that mistake online.
Yeah.
I feel like that's way worse because you like you said, you got full judgment and full proof like to your face, and you still did it.
But I didn't. I had to remove my if you saw a stinky bitch, you decided to continue dealing with the stinky bitch. If
I
came
wanted
across
to
the
see
same
how
thing,
bad this could get. My morbid curiosity.
Nah, nigga, I would have been ghost.
I'd have been out.
And then the fact that I know that this is your lifestyle, as if like this is not going to change. There's no hope for you to be a smell good person. I would have got out of there instantly.
There's always hope.
Not for me.
Did you try to introduce her to soap? I'm curious. Did you?
Yo, that's an argument, dog.
It got to the point where I felt like,
But like
if she had touched soap, it would have burned.
oh,
like
was
it
she
was.
crusty?
It was.
Did you see like dirt on her fingers? Wow,
She's a real deal.
that's a lot. Yeah, that's a
The
real
food they
hippie.
ate, I think they grew.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, at least she wasn't a
she was
dumpster
doing
diver.
like yard work.
Yeah, she definitely.
That's not a hippie. That's like a gypsy or a homeless person.
No.
gypsy.
Like, you know how some of those people believe in like the leftover food. Like they'll wait outside of a restaurant and wait for them to dump the actual food. I mean, I guess that's for homeless people too.
Yeah, I think that's.
But,
home-
I mean,
I think
but
you
they're
mixing
called-
up homeless and
What
hippie.
life do you live?
No, but they're
Homeless
called,
and hippie.
You
No.
Stepford wife ass.
no, they're called something where they don't believe in wasting food, and so they like over recycle stuff like that. But like homeless people don't have like a choice. Like these people, they have like a little bit of funds to get nicer things. It's just that they choose to pick a cheaper route, and they can save them more money. So they might have a head of like a cabbage or something, and they might just take the bad leaves off and still eat them.
That's nasty.
Yeah, they bad for a reason.
They're nasty.
No, but some people Americans waste so much food.
Oh, we waste hella food.
Like
I think about that every day. Honestly.
By the time like the end of the night, like that stuff really isn't bad, and we can't unfortunately like legally give it to the homeless people, so we gotta dump it, and then you have people
I
who.
don't waste shit.
Well, we can tell, but
Cause I'm portly.
if that's what you want to call yourself, whatever makes you feel good on the inside.
That's why you wear XXL.
American beefcake.
Mm-hmm.
That's going the
Hashtag.
wrong direction.
And that's why you can't wear H&M.
Fuck it.
It's important that you protect yourself physically and figuratively if you're gonna do online dating.
Yeah.
It's my opinion. Like, because you
Yeah.
don't know how wild it's gonna get. You don't know how weird it's gonna get. Be upfront. Be you.
Don't be connecting your social media
And
on.
don't connect everything.
Don't be connecting your social media and everything like on dating sites. I feel like that's just not a good idea.
Just keep it separate.
To have people like I said, like I feel like those two worlds, like they are similar and they are related, but they're at the end of the day they're different. So
Okay.
like I feel like you shouldn't willingly just mix those two worlds. Like if someone asks you for your Instagram and like you want to give it to them, or somebody asks you for your Snapchat and you want to give it to them, fine. But like don't just openly give that to someone who can follow you and fucking stalk you on your social media and not leave you the fuck alone.
Real quick.
What?
So it's like a general recap. We have these dating, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
The cyber love.
Mm-hmm.
We basically broke it down into two things.
Mm-hmm.
For hookups and for finding real love. So I just want to get y'all general votes of approval or disapproval. Like, what are we doing here? Like, are we pro, this is good for hookups? Is this good for finding love? Like, what is it?
I think the hookup sites have been more effective as of recently. Like I feel like the success rate in those has been higher, and that's why I think they're so much more popular than like the dating websites. But I do feel like the dating websites are something that, like the real dating websites where you're looking for real love and real relations. I feel like that is more secure and more safe, the safer route to go if you're into that.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I do think they are separate though, and I think they function
Do
differently.
you think you find love?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of person personally. I don't think so. I'm not gonna say no, but like, I want somebody to vouch for you.
Okay. How about you, Wallace?
I think that I agree with what you just said about the effectiveness of the dating sites versus the hooking up sites. There's a reason why they're so popular and making money, and there's so many more coming. It's because they're working. They're filling some need that wasn't there before, enough to a point where it's like it's popping. As far as you finding love on it, I think that depends on you. Like, for me, feeling love for someone by this point, because I've been in so many situations where that was the case, now it's like an outlier because I'm older. It takes a lot. You call it vibing. I completely agree with vibing. It takes a lot of vibing and pheromones and dynamic things happening that my subconscious clicking to be that point where it's like, oh, I actually feel love for this person, because I don't say that shit lightly in a relationship.
Right.
So for me, like figuring, are you gonna find love in a dating app? I think it's like numbers. Like you're gonna have to put mad shots up
Yeah.
to get that one that goes in. And if you expect it to be anything less than that, then you're asking for a lot, and it probably won't ever happen. But it could. I've seen people who it worked for, but I don't got my hopes up.
Right.
Because it is weird. It's a weird.
That's my one friend out of the 100 that I have that found a relationship on those sites. That one friend that just got lucky and just found that one person who they really connected with. Like,
It's rare.
it's rare.
It's rare.
It's rare.
And you shouldn't really be expecting it, in my opinion, but I guess others would.
I mean, they can do what they want.
And yeah, as a dude, you definitely used it at a disadvantage to the ladies using it.
That is, I think, very true. So next week we'll figure out what the ladies have to say
They lying.
about. Shut up! They're not lying.
They lying.
Their perspective on what it's like to do online dating. So thank you, Wallace, for coming through and being part of our panel
no
discussion
problem.
for this week.
Thank you for all the great, wonderful stories.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
That was crazy.
Like I literally was like,
I gotta
tears
start.
in my
I gotta
eyes.
start
I
using.
stay
these
quiet for
sites.
other people.
I gotta start using these sites for the
The
experiences.
darkness don't seep out.
I completely understand. So, for our Ask Sari for this week, Maya contacted me and asked, "What do you do when the connection scares you?"
What connection? What you talking about?
I'm assuming like going out on a date or something. The question I have for you is, why would it scare you? Like, is it so positive that you feel like this can actually go somewhere and you're like afraid to be in a relationship? Or is it scary because this nigga is like off the chain?
Well, see, I feel like it can't be that because I feel like if
Yeah, I feel
if
like
that
she
was the
was-
case, like she would have dubbed it off off rip.
Yeah.
See, but I'm kind of going through that right now. Like I said, with the girl I'm talking to now, like me and her are so much alike that like when we first met, like it was kind of weird. Like it was kind of scary. Like we even down to like small details, like our favorite foods and like favorite colors are exactly the same. Like little stuff like that, where it's like that's.
I mean, but
Kinda
right now
throwing me off a
it's
little
like
bit.
the cute phase.
Yeah.
My thing is, the connection can be genuine, but the personality doesn't mean that it matches.
Right.
So a lot of times, like, I don't feel like you should be scared because, like, grow the fuck up.
You don't know
like,
what it is yet. Like
You
went on
have
one
no
date.
idea. So enjoy the ride.
Right.
Like, enjoy it while it lasts. And if it doesn't work out, who cares? You're not in love. You're not married. You're not forced. You know. So enjoy it. If you feel like a connection, you like this person, like, enjoy yourself. And if shit don't work out, guess what? It's a whole bunch of other niggas that will like you. So who cares?
Damn right. Hop on Tinder or hop on
Please don't.
Coffee and Bagels and find your date.
I mean, there's so many other opportunities out here, and I think people, because they get into relationships that didn't work out, all of a sudden they want to isolate themselves, and it's just like, if you want to truly isolate yourself, don't even waste your time going on dates in the first place. So if you had the balls enough to go out with this person and you like them, then take that shit all away. Who knows where the shit can go? Who fucking knows? But don't deprive yourself because you're fearful of it, because fear gets you nowhere.
Just run with it. I think you should just run with it.
Just do it. So,
Live life. Just run with it.
Yeah. So don't get caught up in the fear. Just lose yourself in the connection and enjoy those
I like that.
moments, because you may not. Who knows what's gonna? I literally don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna happen. I don't even know what the fuck is gonna happen tomorrow. Life is short. Like, just do that shit. And
What's
if you
tomorrow?
feeling them,
It's sad.
I guess. Yeah. So I mean, regardless of what happens, like, if you're already enjoying yourself, don't stop that because you bitching up. Like, that makes no sense, because you're gonna make shit worse. So just see where it goes. Be yourself. Don't be phony, and just see where it goes and enjoy yourself. And if shit don't work out, guess what? Oh well, that's life. Moving right the fuck along. And if it does
Keep
work
it
out,
moving.
you're gonna be a happy motherfucker. So it works in your favor anyways. Things that don't work out just means it just doesn't work out. That means the universe is making room for the things that will work out.
There you
so
go.
Don't sweat the small shit. So Maya, you Gucci girl, just stop being.
Well, I said it earlier. Every failure is a potential for a new. What'd you say?
I don't remember what I said.
I'm
I'm glad you do, though.
It was something about failure and something about new beginnings, and that you got to fail to make something new.
Oh,
So,
yeah. You got
There you go.
any success is built out of like your hundreds of failures.
There you go. See, so you got to fail.
You gotta keep walking.
So just run with it.
Yeah. So Maya, live your life. And speaking of failures, that's really funny. Our words of wisdom for this week is: many of life failures are men who didn't realize how close they were to success when they gave up. That is by Thomas Edison.
There you go. Thomas
like,
Edison.
Yeah. So sometimes we be on our last leg. Sometimes we're at our breaking point, and you gotta realize when you're literally at your breaking point, that is your breakthrough. You can't quit though. Like, you might be like max, like I'm talking about max the fuck out. But you have to have that one little bit of hope, that little bit of faith. And I guarantee you, if you just take that little push, you're going to go right into your season of a breakthrough. And you'll be very, very surprised. So whatever people are going through, I know it's New Year, New Me bullshit. I know people have resolutions. But if you really want to be about that life, then don't quit. No matter how hard it is, no matter what it is. Somebody just told me today, and that shit blew my mind. She says, we don't fail, we just quit. So if you keep working your plan, it will work. A lot of people that are successful, they don't even believe in a plan B, because they feel like if you distract yourself just a little bit from what you want to achieve in life, that means you already told the universe it's not going to work.
Right.
So work that shit, work your plan, don't quit, don't give up, and have faith in yourself, have faith in the higher power, and you be Gucci.
Yes.
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 So thank you everyone for joining me in this week. This is actually really fun. I actually was like, had tears in my eyes. It was fucking hilarious. Wow, it's those stories. That needs to be in the fucking.
That's what
You gotta write a book.
You gotta write a book.
That's what I do it for. I'm telling you.
Suffering for the
That's what I'm telling you. It's an
and the drama.
investment. It's my long-term plan.
You're gonna be famous one day.
We'll catch it here first. We'll be a bitch. Let's talk. Like, remember when Wallace told us these stories a long time ago? Yes.
Hashtag.
We got you first.
Hashtag Hugs and Drugs at BLT Podcast. Yes.
Thank you everyone for coming, and this is Bitch Let's Talk. If you can't get enough of Bitch Let's Talk, you can always follow us on IG and Facebook at BLT Podcast and on Twitter at Bitch Let's Talk. If you want more content and updates on the show, you can always go to our website, bltpodcast.com.